Okay. Very good. Looks like we are all ready to go here. Alright, I'll wait a second or two before jumping into the event. I decided to do a quick little stream here because I've been waiting for this for a long ass time. This is the first time since I've been playing Dokkan Battle that this damn Bojack movie story event is here on Dokkan. And since it's a fresh event that I have not done at all, I figured now would be the perfect time for a stream. Hey, Micah, what is up? I wanted to be consistent with streaming. You know, I finished up, I got my LR Frieza, so obviously I'm not streaming that event anymore. And I was thinking about something to stream, and I'm glad that the Bojack event is here. This will be a perfect kind of bridge. I do want to mention it here because I'm sure some people will be watching this back on YouTube, so I could, you know, explain stuff right here at the start to them as well. Pretty soon, I will be utilizing the idea that I saw D-Monty and the first Warden came up with called Dokkan Dual Decks. I'm going to be trying that out as well. I just need to do a little prep with that before I actually start doing that. So I'm in the process of doing that, and I'll probably be streaming that sometime soon. And I'll probably also be streaming Final Fantasy 15 a little bit. But alright, so we'll check out the Baba Shop, and then I'm probably just going to go over the event and actually jump in. I don't know how long I'll go for today. I'll probably go for a while, though. You know, well, at least an hour and a half, 2 hours, bare minimum. Okay, so, yeah, the 160 million download celebration is over, so all the items in the Baba Shop are not, like, half price anymore. That is a shame. Thinking about getting these weights, actually. Yeah, 100 for that. That's actually not bad. We're gonna do that. Okay, so let me go over the event. Hey, Gotex, what is up? Have I finished Final Fantasy 15? No, I have not. Gotex, I've seen you around a lot lately. You always seem to pop up in a lot of Dokkan-related streams. I think where was that I saw you? It was JX's stream yesterday. He was doing the Bile Broly and Boss Rush. That's where I saw you. Okay, so the Bojack event, I have not actually done this before. The last time this was on Global was September of 2016. I started playing Dokkan the last week of October in 2016. So this is cool. This isn't really going to do much. The only thing you can really get from this is this Gohan, which you can Dokkan Awaken into Super Saiyan 1 Kid Gohan. Or the games usually refer to him as Teen Gohan, but he's not actually a teenager, so yeah. And then, of course, I already have Dokkan Awakened Bojack into this full power version. But at the very least, this will earn a bunch of extra medals. We'll get some stones. Now, this is interesting right here. Defeat Hercule in the final stage to earn big bucks. Now, I'm not really... I can't completely verify this yet. We'll find out today. But I think that you get like 100,000 Zenny for beating Hercule in that last stage. And we just got the news, the info about LR Hercule now. We know, or LR Mr. Satan. I always go back and forth between calling him Mr. Satan and Hercule. But, you know, it costs 100 million Zenny to Dokkan Awaken Mr. Satan. Just like it does, you know, LR Broly. Similar Zenny costs there. So it'll be cool if you can farm this last stage in here to get a lot of money. I would like to prepare for that. Now, obviously, because I'm just shafted instantly forever, LR Broly is actually in this banner right here, this Rising Dragon Carnival, but I'm not going to touch this. Both LR Majin Vegeta, who's new, and LR Broly are hidden inside of this banner. I will not be trying that. I probably will go for Broly again in the future under one of two conditions. Either one, he's a featured unit again, or two, we're probably talking way down the line here, but eventually the Strength type banner, we've seen them before. It's just a banner that has only one typing. The Strength type banner will be out. That'll probably be a good place to get Broly, along with, I think it'll be 2 Elder Kais per multi, and then there also will be various whatchamacallit, the new support units, the new strength, super and strength extreme support units will probably be in there as well. So I probably would go for that. But other than that, looks like those 2,000 stones I used to get Broly will end up just being nothing but a waste, because I'm definitely not going for that. Zabby, what is up? How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing a quick little stream here. Just doing the Bojack event. Just wanted to get another stream out there. And I have not actually done this Bojack event before, so let's jump in. Now, the Bojack is actually... The Bojack movie is one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies, without a doubt. I guess we could probably make some fun teams running through this, huh? Because this is what I've been doing right now, is I'm just we'll just go with this for now. I bring all of these units here because I'm just trying to level them up the best I can. That's the best way to go about experience in a lot of this, is like, you know, doing a Dokkan event or anything, you just bring, you know, your really powerful unit that you need. Like for this, it's just the leader. Vegeta Blue will take care of everything. And the rest of the filler units we've got, they're just in there to be, you know, experience boost or something. Is Gohan worth it? You're talking about the physical Gohan from this event, right? I would say no. Like, nowadays, definitely not. You could use him to farm up the super attack level of the World Tournament Gohan that was just released. Or, you know, LR Gohan, maybe if you plan to be really lucky. But it's a hell of a grind. I imagine this physical Gohan could be kind of useful in maybe Super Strike events. That's really the only place. I don't know, maybe I'll end up bringing him in Dokkan Battlefield, because this Gohan is a physical unit, and physical units are incredibly important in Dokkan Battlefield. So getting an extra physical unit for there, yeah, exactly. If you don't have like 100 URs, you know, to just roll out for Dokkan Battlefield, then I would say this Gohan is worth it, because he's not terrible for an SR, and he is physical. So yes, if you plan on doing Dokkan Battlefield, which everyone should, because there's really good rewards from that, then getting this Gohan would be a smart idea. The Bojack movie is one of my favorites, because that ending with Gohan tearing through Bojack is so good. It is so damn good. Yeah, Daddy got increasingly stronger by continuously competing in world tournaments. That's true. So many people, I'm surprised, honestly, nowadays. Like, I know there's a lot of younger people who are watching Dragon Ball Super who have not seen original Dragon Ball. And it's like, damn, man, Dragon Ball is the originator. And there's so much good stuff in Dragon Ball. You don't have any Gohans. Okay. But yeah, it's Battlefield. That's basically the main thing. Physical units are the cornerstone of your team on Dokkan Battlefield, because they serve as, like, they're your defensive units, basically. I've heard people say that you're going to want a minimum of 30 physical units for Dokkan Battlefield. So honestly, I would say that is the best use of this Gohan upcoming for a lot of people, would be just go ahead, grab them, farm them up for Dokkan Battlefield. There's not really a whole hell of a lot going on right now. So I would imagine people could, you know, you guys could grind up this Gohan pretty easily. Yeah, we'll fight Krillin. Why not? Let's go beat Krillin's ass. Because, again, I think we might be able to get pretty good experience for this, which is cool, because I do still have a lot of units that I want to grind up, not only for Dokkan Battlefield, but also the Dokkan dual decks that I'm going to be using. I saw that when other people do dual decks, a lot of times when it's races, they just do URs. Like, they have, you know, they'll just go through a pile of all of their URs. When I do it, like, you know, if I'm doing it by myself, I'll probably add in all of my units, except for, like, well, really, the only unit I can't use right now is I have a dupe LR Piccolo that I'm hanging on to. I don't want to use reverse metals until I actually get another dupe LR Piccolo. Oh my god, am I hyped for Dragon Ball FighterZ? Hell yeah! Really, I should do a video on that. I really should make a video on that. But yes, I am really hyped for Dragon Ball FighterZ. I've played a little Guilty Gear. Not a ton, but a little bit. And I am super excited to see, though, that it's kind of like it's got like Marvel vs. Capcom type things where you've got like the teams and, you know, assists and switching. That's really cool, and that I think would lend itself really well to a Dragon Ball fighting game. So I think Dragon Ball FighterZ is going to be really freaking good. Also, I did see there's been a lot of talk in the community lately because, you know, like something like Dragon Ball Xenoverse is very basic. It's very easy for anyone to kind of like jump into Xenoverse and play and either be pretty good or, you know, just be able to do, you know, combos and super attacks easily, I guess. But, you know, Dragon Ball FighterZ is likely going to be like a real fighting game, like with real combos you'll have to learn and stuff. So it's been interesting to see the community kind of torn about that. Like, it's like, yeah, y'all are gonna not be able to just spam out these super attacks anymore. You gotta earn it. And I did see from some gameplay that the like the supers are Street Fighter motions, like quarter circle forward would shoot out like a Kamehameha and stuff like that. This is also a pretty good fight in the Bojack movie right here, Trunks and Tien. This is really good, actually. And also, guys, that's another card they have not added into Dokkan Battle yet, is the Trunks. They could get a base form Trunks and a Super Saiyan Trunks from this movie into Dokkan Battle. And considering that they just used, what's his name? They just are bringing in the new World Tournament Award for the Japanese version is the high school Gohan in a Super Saiyan form. I think eventually we are going to get like all these different variants and stuff. You used your save Dragon Stones for LR Vegeta. No! Oh, you got the Shenron animation. Wow. The Shenron animation is super rare. That's impressive that you got that, Marissa. Yeah, I wish, you know, I really should. I think I'm going to start making videos when new banners come out, like should you summon or not, because it is important to get that info out there. That honestly, like before the banner dropped, I was telling people like, hey, depending on, you know, the banner, you know, LR Broly or LR Majin Vegeta, go for them. But no, the way it's constituted now, with them being not featured, I would tell everyone skip the banner unless you know, are going to be buying stones for the Super Saiyan 4s, then skip. Because you have to get super lucky to get LR Broly or LR Majin Vegeta. This is not like before. Before, LR Broly was featured. So, you know, you had a really good chance of getting him compared to other units. Now, LR Broly and LR Vegeta are not featured, so you have a ridiculously low chance of getting him. I know it sucks. I was planning on going super hard for LR Broly again, but because he's not featured, I'm saying fuck that. I'll wait for a Super Saiyan 4 Goku and I'll just get him instead. Oh, okay, yeah, Marissa, yeah, I'll start doing that. When new banners come out, I'll definitely make videos talking about if you guys should summon or not. I know a lot of Dokkan YouTubers are doing that now, and those are good videos to make to really kind of get the info out to a lot of the community that, yeah, you know, be careful about which banners you're summoning on, because the reason why they pushed Majin Vegeta before the Super Saiyan 4s is easy. It's because they wanted people to waste their stones so they couldn't get Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Vegeta. Alright, Micah, you have a good one, man. Take care. But yeah, you know, the best place to get the LRs, honestly, in the future, I already mentioned it before on the stream, but they'll release these banners, the type banners that will have, you know, all of a certain type. Like, we'll talk about LR Broly. So it'll be a strength type banner with like all of the strength SSRs and stuff in the game, except for the Dokkan Fest exclusives. And when you summon on them, you'll also get 2 Elder Kais. So that is really, really damn good. And then on top of that, there also is whatchamacallit, the new support units that they'll release with those banners, which are really, really good to have. Gotex, yeah, you know what? You're talking about that, that video that Animated Muscle did. What is it, App Bounty? Yeah, I did see that video. I think, D3 made a video about that a while back. Yeah, that is legit. I might do that at some point just to help, because, you know, if you want to go super hard on some banners, you know, the price tag can be pretty high. So, yeah, I might actually look into that myself. That's a pretty good idea, I would say. Plus, like, if you started it now, you probably could get, you know, a $5 or $10 iTunes gift card before the Super Saiyan 4s come out, which will help out anything. Make an Instagram account? Why? Why do you want me to make an Instagram account? Because one of my friends was actually telling me to make an Instagram account, and I was like, I don't really see what the purpose of that is. If there is a purpose to it, like a good reason, like, yeah, I'd make one for sure. Hey, Night Video, you waking your Vegeta Blue. That's what's up. That is what is up. Yeah, I guess I'll mention it to anyone here on stream. Hey, Austin Seaman, what's going on? How you doing, man? If anyone watching this does not have this Gohan, and you have less than, you know, like 100 URs or something like that, go ahead, get this Gohan, get him the SA10, you know, Dokan awaken him into the SR form, and then awaken him so he's an awakened SSR. And, you know, he'll be useful for Dokkan Battlefield, which should be out sometime in the next 30 or 40 days or so. I would say, yeah, probably around 30, 40 days is when we're going to get Dokkan Battlefield. Yeah, I probably am going to not go for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I haven't decided yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just solely go for Goku. And then after that, I'm going to save up all of my stones. And then I'm going to go for, what's his name when he comes out? Intelligence Gogeta. That Intelligence Gogeta banner has Intelligence Gogeta. You have the Intelligence Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. You have Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Super Saiyan 3 Tech Angel Goku. That banner, that's like the best banner in the game. So I want to get Goku, get one of the 120% leads, and then I'm just going to make things easier for myself, and then I'll probably end up using like 1,000 stones, 1,500 stones, something like that when Gogeta comes out. I'll do a huge summoning stream, probably. I'll probably stream when I summon from now on. This is also cool here. Piccolo. I do love how Piccolo is fighting in this little tournament during the Bojack movie, and like he's going up against Krillin, and he's like, fuck this. This is not competition. I'm out of here. This is a joke. But it is always, I was always like, why, Piccolo? If you stay in the tournament, you're going to end up fighting Trunks or Gohan. But hey, it was cool for Krillin. Our boy Krillin got a little lucky there. Oh, cool. So now we get to check in on King Kai and Dead Goku. Yeah, Goku cannot fool me. Goku was really, really butthurt when he found out about this. He's like, oh, I died and there's a tournament right after? Come on, man. I want to be in this tournament too. Yeah, there it is. You must want to compete. Goku's like, hell yeah. Can't wait to see. Oh, don't worry, Goku. It'll be spectacular. Yeah, the Gogeta banner. The Strength Janemba banner is also one of the top 3 best banners in the game as well. Because that has what? Strength Janemba. That has Merge Zamasu. That has Strength Cell. Physical Final Form Cooler. Those banners are just absolutely insane. Those are seriously like anniversary level banners. My videos are helpful. I'm glad, Marissa. I'm glad that I'm helping you out a little bit. There are quite a number of good Dokkan YouTubers lately who are really giving out a lot of good info. So that's helpful for a lot of people because this game is designed to fuck people over. Like that's basically what Bandai is trying to do. So any, people on the Reddit or making Dokkan videos who are going to try and help people out is very smart, because if you didn't know what's coming up or anything like that, like you would just be spending stones crazily, not knowing the gods themselves, Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta, are about to come out. You're going to save your stones for Strength Janemba. Yeah, I really do want to see what Janemba is like. I would love to get a Strength Janemba and then get 2 dupes and get his dodge up to level 15 so he could dodge both of his passive and his level 15 dodge. I would love to see how often he would dodge and how good of a tank he would be. He has to be maybe the best the best tank in the game at that point if you would have 2 dupes and 15 dodge. How are you saving for Janemba? Well, really, what everyone should be doing is they should be saving their stones and pick either Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Pick one of them and go for them. And then after that, you're probably best off saving all of your stones and stuff until, you know, Gogeta, the Intelligence Gogeta banner, or the Strength Janemba banner. Those units are the type of units that you should be looking for. Because if you just summon on a lot of these regular banners, like, you're just going to get fucked. Like, so many of these banners just have not great units. Look at me. Look at me. I went 2,000 stones deep trying to get LR Broly, and I walked out of that with, like, a dupe Strength Super Saiyan God Goku. I got Turles, who's pretty good, and that's about it. That's about it. There's the Rising Dragon Carnival. There's not a lot of good units in there. Oh, Gotex, you summoned for Cell? No. No. So many people summoned on that Cell banner. I couldn't believe it. I mean, the Cell banner did have some good units on it. Like Gogeta, Omega, the Cell, the Strength Super Saiyan 2 Gohan are pretty good, but I've been telling people that the brand new Strength GT Trunks... Yeah, Krillin, whoa, she's hot! The brand new Strength GT Trunks who comes out with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta is better for a Strength team than that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because that Trunks links better with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He has GT, so he's just a better overall unit. He fits better on a Strength team than the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan does. What are the best dupes for Piccolo? I'm not sure what you mean by that, because, like, a dupe would refer to the same card. So, like, I was mentioning LR Piccolo dupes earlier in the stream. You get that SSR base form of the LR Piccolo, and you get that from the World Tournament, you know, having a good local rank. And then once you get a second copy, you can feed it into your main copy to unlock, you know, paths in the potential system, and you can get crits, doubles, dodge, whatever you want. Yeah, Global has been pretty good about stuff like that. Like, a lot of these banners, the feature card at damn near 1% is very good. I remember Kaioken Blue Goku was similar. When he came out, he had, I think it was over a 1% chance at first. It was incredible. Is it worth farming the quest for stones? Yes, yes. Oh my god, yes. Any stones you can get for free, you have to get them. Absolutely. Everything. All the events, all the quests, farm all of that. Because buying stones is really expensive. Once you're done with the farmable stones, then at that point you either buy stones or you're waiting for, you know, the stones they give out through celebrations and stuff. Oh, okay. So you're saying for LR Piccolo, what's better, dodge, critical, or additional? That's actually a tough one. To be honest, I think giving dodge to LR Piccolo is probably a good idea. Most units really don't need dodge. But LR Piccolo, you really can make good use out of him having dodge, because he's a tank. That's what he's designed to do. So, yeah, and here's the other thing about LRs, too. When LR cards do an additional attack, the attack that they always do is their 12-key super, not their super powerful 18-key super. The additional is always their 12-key super, even if the first one is an 18-key super. So, for LR cards especially, you want to go for crit. But LR Piccolo, I think, is kind of a special case where I do think dodge can help him out quite a bit. Yeah, I agree with what Gotex is saying. Dodge and crit, for sure. And this is cool. This is the one of Bojack's henchmen that gets killed before a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan basically dominates the shit out of this place. Trunks takes his dude out, no problem. Again, I'm still waiting for this Trunks to be released. I think he will at some point. Also, by the way, the only medals I need... Hey, Creative Gaming, what is up, man? How you doing? The only medals I need to awaken the base form Gohan into the Super Saiyan 1 Gohan is this guy's medals, the Goku medals. So this is the stage we'll be grinding a little bit. But I'm at least going to go through the stage a full, like a full round first. You use 58 at a time? Oh, I see. Okay, yes, you do a multi-summon which costs 50 stones. Your Super Vegito is on Dokkan Awakened. You got Blue Vegito. That's good. If you have both Vegito Blue and Super Vegito, then your hero team will be very strong. And honestly, you should be able to beat most Dokkan events. Look at all those gold capsules over there. I assume those are like the actual medals you need to awaken the different characters. Yeah, you definitely want to farm all stones. You want to get... Just because you have stones doesn't mean you have to spend them. If you guys go look at some of my earlier Dokkan videos, you'll see that each video I progressively have more and more stones, and I was just saving them until Vegito Blue and Rose Goku Black came out. Like, I was even, buying some stones here or there when there was good sale stones and stuff, and I would just, I would buy stones, but I wouldn't immediately spend them. I was saving them all up for Vegito Blue and Rose Goku Black. That, to me, I'm telling you, that's the best way to play this game. Like, you can remain competitive in this game indefinitely. You just have to be smart with the stuff that you spend on. That's how you have to do it. Oh, look, we're going to get an 18-key super, I think. Yeah, that's funny. And Beerus Sama, we'll just do that. My best advice I would give, honestly, if you're someone that cannot spend any money on this game, or you just really are not willing to, then what you've got to do, I think, is only summon on the banners that have the 3 multi-summons get 1 free. Because then you're getting maximum value for your stones, which is absolutely essential. So that's definitely what I'm telling people. If you are someone who cannot buy stones or are not willing to buy stones, only summon on the 3+1 banners. And, like, if we go back in time and really break it down, like, oh, there's Bojack. Yo, that's pretty good right there, the face on Trunks. Oh, fuck. If we go back in time and look at all the 3+1 banners. I think the first ones were when Gogeta and Janemba first arrived. Then after that, the next banner that was 3+1 was Super Vegito, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, the physical version, and then Strength Gogeta. And then the next 3+1 banner after that is Vegito Blue and Rose Goku Black. And then on those banners, you had Kaioken Blue Goku, Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, that Tech Trunks, who's actually pretty good. You had Buhan, Omega Shenron, Base Form Goku Black, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly was on those banners as well. Like, those banners are just so stacked that saving all of your stones for those banners is the way to go. Yeah, exactly. You want complete all of the quests. Farm up all of the stones, level up all your units, awaken the units that you need to get awakened. Don't just save quests there. Farm all the stones up now and then just hang on to them until you need them. Like, there's no limit to how many stones you can have. Look at it, people who had duped, there were accounts where they had 100,000 stones. Alright, Earth is facing a mighty crisis. So here's where King Kai explains that him and the other 3 Kais, the North Kai, which is King Kai, then the West, East, and South Kai, they sealed up Bojack and his clan inside of like a star. And when Cell blew up, killing, Goku and King Kai on King Kai's planet, that released the seal so Bojack was able to be freed. I always liked how they tied that movie in with, Cell. Because the one problem with a story like this is, like, there's always a stronger fighter who shows up. And it's like, where the fuck have you been the whole time? And it's cool because here it's like, oh, this new super powerful, strong, evil guy showed up. Where the fuck did he come from? Well, they explain it. It's collateral, basically, from the Cell games. Hey, Lemmy, what is going on? What is up? Yeah, he was full of evil ki. Goku, you're to blame for all of this. It is true. Yeah, because Goku decided to use his teleportation to bring Cell to King Kai's planet, killing King Kai, he was released from the imprisonment due to my death. Very true. And then he followed the ridiculous energy that he felt coming from Earth from the Cell games, you know, Gohan and Cell's energy, and came to Earth. So it all does make sense. It's explained quite well, actually. More so than something like Broly, who just kind of shows up out of nowhere, and he's like, oh, hey, fuckers, I've been here the whole time. Earth is a nice planet. Nani? Yep, that's Bojack right there. Never was the biggest fan of Bojack's design, though. I'll say that. Like, because he's kind of got, like, this little pirate look about him, but then he transforms, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, you could have got 400 stones by doing all the quests. You used 58, so now you'll only have 346 stones. Well, get to grinding. Get all of those stones that you can before Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta come out. I'm telling you. Just in the maintenance last night, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta were both fully translated during the maintenance last night. Their awakening medals from their boss event they're not translated yet, so there will still need to be another maintenance until they come out. Also, the strength trunks and the physical pan and the Super Saiyan 3 Kid GT Goku awakening, and then the Super Baby 2 awakening, they're not in the inactives on DBZ space yet. They're not translated. There's also the 2-year anniversary Gotenks Kid Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Goku. They are also not translated. Yeah, the new Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball FighterZ, hell to the yeah, I saw that. That shit looks dope. I think it's going to be incredible when it comes out. That's the game that everyone who likes Dragon Ball is going to be playing. They're going to be talking about. It's going to be lit when it comes out. 2018 is a long way away, but it's going to be awesome when it gets here. Alright, so here we go. So Bojack-sama owns this planet now, and it's like, alright, Gohan, go ahead. Toss the motherfucking bees on him. Yeah, Bojack is the strongest in the universe. Goku felt his ki in the movie, and he's like, Gohan will be able to take care of him. Gohan is just so reluctant to bust his power out. So Earth is the most beautiful planet in the most beautiful galaxy. So Earth is the most beautiful planet there is then, huh? Yeah, I love Tien and Yamcha are like, oh, don't fuck with us. It's like, oh boy, let's see how that goes, huh? What about Goku Jr.? Goku Jr. Oh, right, it's just transforming. Goku Jr. came out way later. Goku Jr. for Global should be here in like October is when he would come out, because Goku Jr. came out around the time of Intelligence Gogeta. So that'll be about October for us in Global. So don't expect Goku Jr. to be anytime soon. Unless unless you're talking about the physical Kid Goku who gets a Dokkan Awakening during the 2-year anniversary. Yeah, people were thinking Goku Jr. might come out on the same time that he did for the Japanese version, on the global version, but he didn't, unfortunately. It would have been cool. Also, Goku Jr. is actually kind of good. If they released him now, like, Goku Jr. would be really, really good to use. Like, he fits pretty good in like, a hero team or an intelligence team. Like, you can make use of him. Yeah, so Yamcha, Tien, Krillin, they just get absolutely bodied by Bojack's henchmen. The one technique they have that's really cool... Oh, there he is! Super Saiyan boy. The one technique they have that's really cool is that little wire that they shoot out. Oh, LR Broly! I'm glad you brought up LR Broly. Let's talk about LR Broly. The reason Global got LR Broly when we did was to... Oh, hey! L Canorker? Cancor? What is up? The reason we got Broly when we did was because they were trying to lure out all the people who have cheated or modded or duped stones, it was a trap for people to go crazy, get LR Broly, try him out in the World Tournament. They use that, obviously, like it's clear that's what happened. They use that as a way to kind of help catch people, and that's why Broly came out when he did. And then it's not, you know, it's not a coincidence that, you know, 2 maintenance after LR Broly comes out, a shit ton of people get banned. You know, again, personally, I've talked about it a couple times. I think Bandai probably should have cooled out a little bit with the ban wave, but I guess I can understand why they would be so vicious, because, like, the duping stones thing, you're basically, like, breaking the game to where you can have every card, no problem. So I guess I do understand why they had to crack down on that, but it did seem to me as though they really took it far and were going, you know, not just after people who were duping stones. That's what it seemed like. They were duping people who were using mods, you know, who are doing basic shit. Like, I know some people are talking about being nervous because they had played JP on, like, a rooted device, and they're worried that their global account would be banned. I hope that's not true, because the people, your account would already be flagged. Like, so I hope Bandai is not going to go through with stuff like that, because that would be such bullshit. Because, like, okay, if you, like, what's his name? What's the YouTuber that, Speedy got banned, and he thought it was because he was, he had his legit global account on the same device that was rooted, that he was playing his JP account, right? So, Gotex might know better. I believe that's the case, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But because of the fact that he was playing his legit global account on the same device, it was a rooted phone, it got picked up and flagged, and his account got banned. Now, I've heard other people say they did this, but they didn't get banned. Unfortunately, if that's the reason, then they might actually get banned in the future, because Bandai is probably not going to ban everyone at once. There'll be another wave of bannings coming in the future that you could bet, you know, bottom dollar on that. Okay, yeah, the reason LR Broly was featured definitely was so that people would go crazy, get him who had cheated, and then use him in the tournament. Because remember, LR Broly came out 2 days before the tournament. That's not a coincidence. They dropped him so that people who had cheated would use him in the tournament, and then they would be flagged so they get their account banned. There's no other explanation for why Bandai released LR Broly when they did, especially when you consider the fact that he completely breaks the game right now. LR Broly beats every event in like 1 turn. Skip the LR Majin Vegeta banner. The rate to get Broly is so low in that it's not worth it. Do not do it. If you really want to get LR Broly in the future, there will be other banners to do it. Now is not the time. He's the best card in the game. It sucks, I know. I didn't get him after 2,000 stones as well, but do not try and get him in this banner. It's a huge mistake. Why? They already banned people in the next World Tournament. Okay. No, Gotex. Here's what the deal. I kind of am starting to believe that a lot of people are saying, like, you know, entering into the tournament is, like, where they're banning people. But I do think they're able to see if people did stuff, like, even if they don't actually enter the World Tournament. I mean, nothing is confirmed because people who get banned aren't always telling the truth, which makes it very difficult to know. But I think they'll bring out more ban waves in the future after maintenances. I don't think... They didn't just do this one big, you know, ban party one day and that'll be it. Like, there's going to be more waves coming like there were on JP. Yes, exactly. You really don't need... Because here's the thing, too, like... LR Broly, like, a perfect LR Broly would have super... Like, a perfect LR Broly team would have Super Saiyan 4 Goku on it. So, you want to get the Super Saiyan 4s first before you chase after one of these LR cards. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Going for Broly when he first came out on Global as a featured unit was fine. That was a good idea. But trying to get Broly now, with the Super Saiyan 4 is about to come and his rate is so low, it's foolish. You have to save. You want to get one of the 120% leaders. You have to. You want to so bad. Ooh, look at this. We're fighting all of these fuckers at once, huh? That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead. It's only on normal, so you bastards are going to go down quick. On subsequent runs through here, I'll probably bring in some different units. Oh, Trunks with the dodge. Let's go. I'll probably bring in some different units so we can play around with some different, you know, units, see what their super attacks are like and stuff. Because, again, I've gotten so many units recently between my summonings on the Vegito Blue and Rose banner and then all the stuff I did on the LR Broly banner. And I've got a ton of units that I've never really used. One of the big reasons why I'm really eager to do Dokkan Dual Decks, honestly. And right now, what I've been doing is I've been just trying to train up all of my units, getting them prepared, not only for when I do Dual Decks, but also for Dokkan Battlefield. Because, guys, remember, in Dokkan Battlefield, levels do matter. Super attack levels matter. You know, if the base rarity that they are, be it an SR, an SSR, UR, or LR, that does matter. That factors into it, makes the unit more powerful in that mode. So you need to start preparing now, because when Dokkan Battlefield drops and you guys see those rewards, Elder Kai's, 30 stones, 1,000,000 orbs that you can get, and you don't have good units that can go through Dokkan Battlefield, that's gonna suck. A lot of people are going to be screaming mad when they find out, like, the requirements for Dokkan Battlefield. So that's why I'm trying to let people know about it now so you can start preparing. If you don't have 100 URs, get your Super Strikes ready now. Super Strike units are good in Dokkan Battlefield because these units that have high super attack levels are useful. The top 3 rows minus the LR androids, all Super Strike units that are pretty good. Oh yeah, speaking of Super Strike units, Grandpa Gohan is coming out, what day? The 18th/19th. So they're coming out Sunday night. Okay. Yeah, Grandpa Gohan comes out on Sunday night. That was a strike event in the past, but they actually will add the Super Strike version to it now. So some people already have that Grandpa Gohan card, but now you'll be able to Dokkan Awaken it. And yeah, as Gotex says right there, it's a free UR, exactly. Some of the Super Strike units are not bad. Like, Jackie Chun is really good. Like, you can really utilize him well. Between his passive, which will make him relevant even when, like, Super Saiyan 3 Tech Angel Goku comes out, you could use Jackie Chun and get away with it. And he seals. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's got good utility for sure. You need him for the LR Goku fight. Who? Grandpa Gohan? I think you're talking about Grandpa Gohan. Yeah, Grandpa Gohan, he comes out Sunday. Because I assume you're talking about the second LR Goku fight, right? The 4th stage that'll be added later, where the Goku is a physical unit. That's what you're talking about. But yeah, definitely. Need to get all those Super Strikes to SA15 and be prepared. This is awesome. I just got a couple of gold training capsules. I badly need those. And we could see how old this event is, because a lot of the artwork is from very old cards. Like this right here. This is what? Physical Super Saiyan Vegeta? And it's weird, too, because this Vegeta is, whatchamacallit? He's an extreme card, actually. He's a villain card. It is weird that they have the physical Super Saiyan Vegeta is extreme, and then the tech Super Saiyan Vegeta is also extreme. I guess they could have gotten away with saying the Big Bang Vegeta is an extreme card, but, like, he never fought any heroes during that, so I do think they didn't really need to make as many. Actually, I think the Intelligent Super Saiyan Vegeta, there's an SR one that is also an extreme unit. Very weird how they had so many like they did. Alright, but yeah, that's Vegeta. It's implied that Vegeta has, you know, he has not been training since Goku died. This has got to be at least a couple months after the Cell games, because Trunks is arriving back after he had already defeated his androids to tell everyone about it. And Vegeta has not been training, I believe. And, like, there's some dialogue. It's not in the English dub version, but in the Japanese version, it's there where Trunks is basically telling Vegeta, like, you know, your body, you're not used to this fighting anymore. And that's where Vegeta hits him and is like, shut up! We're fighting! Oh, full power Bojack, there he is! Yeah, this is perfect, too. Alright, so see that Trunks right there? How it's Super Saiyan Trunks with the jacket? He does kind of have that jacket on in the movie, but the sleeves are cut off. I definitely can't wait till they add that one into the game. Well, yeah, both Majin Vegetas are extreme. That's true. That makes sense, though. It makes sense why Majin Vegeta is an extreme unit. He fought Goku. He killed tons of people at the stadium. Just Super Saiyan Vegeta from the Android and Cell saga, he never did anything villainous besides saying, fuck Goku. That's basically the only villainous thing you could say he did. Just he was like, I'm not fucking waiting for Kakarot to get better, man. We'll keep going. I'll switch up teams once we run through all the stages on normal. Alright, so right about here is where everyone is getting bodied. Bojack is too strong. And these assholes, Bujin and Beto, they're using this little technique they have where they shoot these wires out, which is kind of freezing people from moving. And then, like, Bojack and Zangief come in and just absolutely body them. So, this is where it's like, Gohan, you know, you do have the power to beat these guys. I certainly wish you would start utilizing that power. Okay, this is a big stage. Oh, there's a gold capsule you'll be able to get if you went that way. There's another one. Okay, I see, I see. So, yep, a lot of stops here. We got to do a ton of fights. Makes sense, though. Yeah, and this is where Gohan gets, like, teamed up by, like, all of these guys. And then Bojack gets Gohan in that little, kind of, bear hug before Goku shows up. No, okay, well, here's the thing. That scene you're talking about, Gotex, that is anime only. In the manga, Vegeta never leaves Earth after he arrives, like, after he's brought to Earth from Purunga's wish. Because remember, you know, Goku is fighting Frieza on planet Namek, and they make the wish to bring everyone to Earth that's on Namek. In the manga, Vegeta never leaves Earth after that. But in the anime, he gets in Mr., you know, Dr. Brief's ship and flies out. And what the scene you're talking about is actually during the Garlic Jr. saga. He takes out a bunch of Frieza's outposts, and he's killing a bunch of Frieza soldiers. But then it's really odd. They have him come back to Earth because he's there during the Trunks saga, and then, you know, during the training for the androids, he leaves again just to do a little training in space, which he does mention he does in the manga as well, I believe. And then that's where he goes Super Saiyan. But he doesn't, like, go Super Saiyan during the same time frame as when he's out in space bodying all those civilizations. I know what you're talking about. That's during the Garlic Jr. saga. Alright, Bujin. This guy is actually not a horrible card, Bujin. I actually have a copy that's at, like, Super Attack 6 or something, because he does seal, and he gives intelligence units ki. So he's good if you want to use, like, a double Buhan to take out the Super Strike events, or one Buhan. Yeah, you only need, like, your King Vegeta. You get, like, a Bujin on there, maybe the intelligence Super Saiyan Goku you can get from the Battle of Gods event. And that works pretty good. That's how I got a couple of the Super Strikes, actually. Oh, cool. I'm always focusing on training items right now, because I mentioned it a million times by now, but I'm trying to get so many training items. Okay, you don't really read the manga. Yeah. There's a lot of little scenes like that are added into the anime. Like, that's the thing. Like, Paikuhan is anime only. So, like, a lot of people are asking, like, hey, you know, why is Paikuhan not a warrior that Goku's trying to recruit in Dragon Ball Super? And it's like, well, he wasn't actually a character that was in the manga. Personally, I don't think that matters. The anime has been following the canon, like, of the anime. Like, they're bringing a lot of anime-only stuff into Dragon Ball Super, is what I'm saying. So they could bring in Pai Gohan, I think. Hey, Chungsu, what is up, my man? How you doing? How's it going? Gogeta's anime only. Yeah. Gogeta only appears in Dragon Ball GT and then the Fusion Reborn movie. Well, they actually... When you say Gogeta's anime only, I know what you mean. But I think they actually have created a Dragon Ball GT manga recently that's covering the events. And Gogeta's in there. So technically, I don't think you could say Gogeta is anime only anymore. But you are correct, Night Video, with the gist of what you're saying. He's not... I guess you could say Gogeta's not really canon. But it's canon in the way of Gogeta has not appeared like in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super, but if Goku and Vegeta did the fusion dance, then it would create Gogeta, because I believe Gogeta was designed by Toriyama. So, you know, if Goku and Vegeta did the dance in Dragon Ball Super, Gogeta is what would come out. Worked hard in your latest video. Yeah, I'll make sure to check that out. Hey, you're new to this channel, you're Turkish. What is up? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Glad you're... Well, I was gonna say glad you're enjoying... Hope you're enjoying your time here. Yeah, there's Bojack absolutely crushing Gohan. Nice, Gohan. Gohan has Super Saiyan 2 power and decides not to utilize it until this point. Zelgadis, what's up? What is up? Viku. Oh, yeah. Hey, there is a Viku card in the game, though. All right, so here's where Goku somehow uses his instant transmission, even though he's dead, comes back into the living world for like a second, fucking cold cocks Bojack, and then is able to give a little advice to Gohan before he's, you know, taken back to the afterlife or whatever. Yeah. A base Gogeta would be really cool. That's one of those what-if cards I'd love to see, along with, like, Super Saiyan Goku Black. Not Rose Goku Black, but, like, blonde Super Saiyan Goku Black. I would love for that card to be out. And then also, like, you know, the red-haired Super Saiyan God Vegeta would be another amazing card to see. Those are cards I really badly want to see. And when cards like that come out, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, shit like that, that's when I'm going to go ham 2,000 stones again. Like, oh, gotta get that. That's why I really, really hope that Global gets the Dragon Ball Heroes banner, because I want that fucking adult Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. That's bullshit. Global should be able to get that too. That is sexiness. I need that adult Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Yeah. Super Saiyan God, I think you mentioned that before, Gotex. I really like that idea. Look at it. Seriously serious fight. I love that. That's great. Yeah, Vegeta would have worked absolutely perfect because he would have linked really well with Vegito Blue. Does he have, like... No, well, okay. Vegeta, he would have had Over in a Flash. He wouldn't have had Fuse Fighter. He wouldn't have had Power Bestowed by God, but he would have had Prepare for Battle, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle. Yeah, he would have linked very well with Vegito Blue. He probably would have linked... Like, there's that physical Super Saiyan God Goku who's really good now, and that Vegeta would have linked really good with him. Maybe so, to where it would have been optimal to have that Super Saiyan God Goku on rotation. That would have been awesome. The LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta 18 key super will be the 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha. Who knows? Because I do think they'll release a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like, normal card before he'll be an LR version, and he'll have the 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha. LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, they probably would cook up, like, he would do, like, a Dragon Fist, and then do the 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha. I think that's probably what we would see. Okay, what stages do you get Dragon Stones in the event? Gotex is probably right. He knows his shit right there in the chat. I will double check after this, but yeah, that sounds right. You get 3 stones from each difficulty on stage 10, right? And then there might be another stage after that where you get 3 stones, something like that. These old events, they did not give a stone for every stage, which was really weird. Newer events do. Every single stage gives you at least 1 stone, which is the way it should be. But this was also back in the time when SR cards were good, and you can actually use SR cards. Nowadays, you can't. Why is Vegeta not able to go Super Saiyan 3? Because Super Saiyan 3 is like an outdated form at this point. That's not really necessary. You know, Vegeta just skipped it. He's got Super Saiyan Blue. He's good. He doesn't need Super Saiyan 3, even though it is like the, you know, one of the cooler looking Super Saiyan forms. And then here's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in his father's clothes right here. This Gohan is in the game. He is a summonable unit. I do not have him, but he does have a Dokkan Awakening coming soonish. And he will get the Rebirth Link and not Fierce Battle, though. That's the only unfortunate thing about it. You know, they give out a lot of medals on these stages. I also think this is the stage that drops the Gohan. Okay. Zelgadis. I actually finished completely recording Scenario 2 just before starting this stream. So not only am I done with the grinding for Scenario 2, I'm done recording Scenario 2, and that'll start to be uploaded over the next couple days. And after I'm done with this stream, I'll probably cook something to eat, and then I'll probably start Scenario 3 today, actually. So I'm, you know, making good progress on Shining Force 3. All right, so now we're gonna fight Bojack. We're gonna beat his ass easily. Is this gonna be the agility one? No, it's a strength one. Okay, and we'll be able to get whatchamacallit? That Gohan card, finally. Another card added to the box. I love collecting all these cards. Really satisfies something about that for me. The collection. Yeah, okay, Gotex. Actually, this Bojack right here gets, this one you can farm from, okay. So this Strength Bojack, right? He starts out SR in just like his regular outfit. You can summon him. Then, using medals from this event, you can Dokkan Awaken him into this Bojack right here. Then, later on, they're going to have a Dokkan Awakening for him into a TUR. He's going to get the Rebirth Link. And if you guys look at the screen, I've actually got that Bojack right there on the left. That is actually the art for the Transcendent UR Strength Bojack right here. So, that's what he looks like. Unfortunately, I think he only still does Extreme as a TUR, which is really bad. But considering he's a semi-free unit, it's pretty good. The reason I say semi-free unit is because you still have to summon for him, but he's an SR, not an SSR, so it's relatively easy to get him. You have him SA6, you should have waited. I think mine is only like SA4, but I just said fuck that. I'm gonna awaken him now because I wanted to use him for, you know, for dual decks a little bit and for Dokkan Battlefield. Hey, we just saw the art just for a second of the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. You know, all the stones I've spent on this game, and I've only gotten like 3 or 4 of those Bojacks. So I just said F this. And same thing with the SR Super Saiyan Goku that becomes God Goku. I've only gotten like 2 of those in the, you know, I don't know, 3,500 stones I've used or something like that. So I just said fuck it. I'm not waiting anymore. Your first TUR was probably Texel. Okay. Alright, cool. So there's the Gohan. Let's go ahead and lock him up. And I might give him a little training. But let's see. Where do we get the stones? I know you can get 6 stones. Alright, so let's see here. You get the stones from... 2 stones will be rewarded for clearing 1 of the 3 difficulties on stage 10. Oh, okay. So each stage gives you 2 stones. Oh, you meant UR. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense that the Bojack would be your first UR. and defeat these 4 to get high experience. Good, I want that. I want to level my units up. I want to get all that money from beating this Mr. Satan unit right there. Cool, okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at this Gohan. He's definitely not very good. We could say that. But he is a unit I'll be keeping. Oh, by the way, let me mention this too. So everyone, this Mr. Satan right here, or Hercule if you want to call him that, he will get an LR version. This guy, Dokkan Awakens all the way to an LR in the future. Now, so if you get any of these guys from the friend point summons where they are, make sure to keep them for the future. I actually have a copy of him at SA10 right here, awakened all the way SA10, but you also really want to make sure you keep, you know, extra copies to maybe get his SA up. Maybe you want to get dupes. You know, it's going to cost a lot of money, but it is worth it. Okay. So here's the Gohan. Again, not very good, but, you know, I'm going to keep him. I want a copy of him. Attack 20% at start of turn. Yeah, I could see why he was so good even as a free unit back in the day. Let's give him a little bit of training here. How about that? Oh, your channel's going really well. That's great, Trunksu. I'm glad to hear that. Because I know you just started it recently. I got to check it out. Because I watched your summon video where you got Vegeta Blue. I don't know how many more videos you've put out since then. My channel's actually been growing a lot in the past week or so. I think it's the hype around Dragon Ball Super. Like, I'm doing videos. Oh, there's an android right there. I'm doing videos about Dragon Ball Super, and they're really blowing up. We're actually going to Baba Shop these androids. Well, wait, hold on, real quick. How much do these androids get for selling right now? Oh, boy. Okay, so you really got to train them up to do it then. Yeah, I'm going to Baba these androids right here. Because my LR androids is already at SA20 with all dupe paths unlocked. So I do not need any copies of the androids at all. Alright, so we'll get rid of them. We'll get rid of this Tien too, because that's worth 50 points. Yeah, sure. My Baba points are really low right now because I went ahead and got all of the Baba Shop units. Like the Krillin and Piccolo's clothes, this Master Roshi right here, this Great Saiyaman, there's the Nappa, and then there's also the Deborah. Oh, you got the Thank You Dragon Balls animation on the Friend Summon, huh? I haven't gotten any of the new animations. Shenron, Thank You Dragon Balls, or It's Over Frieza. Now, I am aware that It's Over Frieza used to be in the game. They took it out because back in the day, what it meant was that you were guaranteed to get an SR. Which, you know, back in the day, that was back when SRs were actually usable. But nowadays, they are not. So they were like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. Alright, so let's go ahead. Shouldn't be very hard to level up this Gohan. We need 39, huh? How about, like, 3 of those? That's 37. Okay, perfect. Let's give him a shirt. 39. Perfect. Okay, Gohan. Gohan-chan. Hey, Suhowa. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're training up Gohan. Everyone loves Gohan. Gohan is the beast. One reason I will never put this game down is, like, I am so hyped to see the Universal Survival Arc characters added to this game. I cannot fucking wait. So, that is going to be so dope. There's going to be the brand new Ultimate Gohan. Oh, that is going to be so lit. Okay, so we'll go ahead and Z-Awaken this Gohan into an SR. Well, bam. Now, of course, I think I have enough medals to Dokkan Awaken him. I might be missing a couple. But I'm not going to Dokkan Awaken him until I get him up to SA10. Because, you know, you want to make sure if you can farm a unit that you do that. You show a friend who hates anime. Yeah, listen, people love anime. Anime is very popular nowadays. Favorite characters are Goten. Wow, Gotex. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say Goten is their favorite, to be honest. I understand. Yeah, Gotex is really cool. Well, hey, Gotex, honestly, I would probably summon on that Bio Broly banner that has the new Intelligence Gohan, the Tech Trunks, and the Strength Android 18. The Intelligence Goten is really good. He is really good. I want him bad. Where he reduces damage by 40%, and then there's a high chance that he'll get the attack 80% buff. That's a very good unit. I really badly want Intelligence Gogeta, and I want that Goten to be on that team with him. And then, of course, the 3 LRs are in that banner as well. But that would be fucking dope. Okay, so looks like we're missing 5 Goku medals. Gotcha. Yeah, everyone loves Gohan, though. Well, most people love Gohan. Alright, so let's see if we can't... We'll do 1 right there. What'll that take him up to? 3? Alright, check it. We're gonna do this. Boom, boom, boom. Let me give him a... We'll give him a Supreme Kai's Planet. Fuck it. Oh, wow. That'll take him right to what we need, huh? So he only barely needs any at all, then. Let's give him a shirt. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so Gohan is max level. Now I just gotta get 9 more of these Gohans, and we will go ahead and Dokkan awaken him after that. I've got 1 more unit. Let's go ahead and train up the Piccolo. Yeah, I'm gonna train the Piccolo. I want to get my Super Strike characters maxed out before Dokkan Battlefield is out. So let's go ahead and give him some experience here. Wabam, wabam. And how many swords do I have? Only 10. I've only got 10 shells too. Ooh. My training items are so low. You know what? Fuck this. We're actually gonna max out the Nappa. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Hey, Patriots fan, what is up? Hey, Gotex, the World Tournament. I've been seeing so many people on the Dokkan Reddit. Every day they're saying, oh, here we go. Expect the World Tournament announcement to be tomorrow. And like I'm trying to tell them, they're not going to bring out a World Tournament anytime soon. Definitely the next World Tournament will be during the 2-year anniversary. Because Global right now is 5 months behind Japan, right? In terms of content. But we were only 1 World Tournament behind Japan in terms of World Tournaments. Like, we just got this Gohan. Let me show him off. I like to show things off while I'm talking about it. We just got this Gohan right here. The next World Tournament reward is a Strength Super Saiyan Vegeta. We were only 1 tournament behind them. Japan just picked up the pace, and now, you know, after the Strength Vegeta card, there's the Tech Majin Buu, and then now they're releasing a brand new World Tournament Gohan. But that's why I'm not surprised that they're adding up the, like, the tournaments. They're not shooting them out that quick, is because they wanted to give, you know, JP time to get ahead. Can you friend me when you start the game? Yeah, sure. I add people a lot of times in streams, so you hop in a stream after you started, and sure, I can add you. I do clear out my friends list quite a bit, though, but, I mean, I'll try not to. I did actually clear out a lot of my friends list recently because I wasn't finding any LR Gokus while I was grinding up for LR Frieza. Should you do summons? No. Hold off, Patriots fan. Do no summons. Do not summon for LR Vegeta or LR Broly. Save up all of your stones. The Super Saiyan 4s will be coming soon. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if the Super Saiyan 4s were in like 2 weeks or something. They'll be really soon. David, what's up? What can you farm in this event? You can get 6 stones from this event right here in the 10th stage. You also can get an SR Super Saiyan Gohan, who would be good for anyone who doesn't have a, you know, overflowing with URs. So you can use him for Dokkan Battlefield. Wow, look how much money is on this stage. This is awesome. Okay, cool. Japan World Tournament comes like every 2 months. Not anymore. This is actually like basically Japan is about to get another tournament this week. And that's basically 2 World Tournaments they've had in the span of like 3 or 4 weeks. So Japan is picking up the pace, which means Global probably will a little bit down the line. And yes, yep, the physical Gohan is from this event. That's true. Alright, so now we will fight Mr. Satan-sama, and we're going to get 2 stones. 2 stones for this. Wonder what version this is going to be. The intelligence one, okay. That's the one you can get from the friend summons. All right, well, yeah, Beerus blowing away Mr. Satan. What, what a perfect event that'll be. All right, goodbye, Mr. Satan. Yeah, I really want to get that World Tournament reward that Japan is getting this time. That Super Saiyan High School Gohan. Yeah, look at that, 20,000. That's good for just a normal stage. Do I stream regularly or only when there's new content? Well, I stream probably about once or twice a week. If I don't have any other games to stream, I definitely will be doing Dokkan. Probably when there's stuff to grind. If you're saying, do I stream like every other day like someone like D Monty does? No, I don't. But, I mean, I definitely could stream more if people want me to. Yeah, Trunksu, that's why you gotta be careful about summoning right now in that double rates banner. I would say, no, you know, I would say don't even do YOLOs. Do not do any YOLOs, no shit like that. Nothing. Nothing. Save everything for the Super Saiyan 4s. Because there are some people who got lucky, some people who were able to get LR Broly from this banner and LR Majin Vegeta, but there's not a lot of people who have gotten them. Also, the other thing, too, is if you don't get LR Broly and you don't get LR Majin Vegeta, you're gonna just be getting shit. Like the Xeno Trunksu was talking about right there, is not a good unit anymore. In today's World Tournament, he does nothing for you. So, it's almost worthless. Really, at this point, Xeno Trunks' best function would probably be Dokkan Battlefield again. That's really the only saving grace a lot of these old units have at this point, is to help you during that mode. And it is worth it to do the shit out of that mode, too, because there's an LR from it, LR Ginyu, and then there's also tons of other good stuff. Like, you know, the last time Dokkan Battlefield was out on JP, you know, there was like 30 stones as a reward, tons of orbs, like 3 or 4 Elder Kais. Like, the rewards are always very stacked, so, you know, I guess, if anything, that's the only use for the double rate banners now, is because you get so many SSRs that will help you for that mode, but, again, that's it. That's all you're getting from it. Alright, go Tex later. You have a good one. Have a good one, man. Okay, Salut. I think I'll probably... Oh, we're going to see Dynamite Kick. You learn a lot from my tips. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that I help out at all. Because that's good to hear. Because this game is designed... 50,000, that's so good. This game is designed to fuck you over. So... any help I can provide is good. I'll definitely try and stream a little bit more. I'll also be sure to make videos starting now. When new banners come out, I'll probably talk about it, both Japanese banners and global banners. I'll be talking about both. And, you know, should you summon or not. I definitely will be doing that. $200 video on the Super Saiyan 4s. So what you're saying is that'll be 3, 4. So that's like 400 or 500 stones. Any summons at all during this stream? Tell you what. I'll tell you what. Do not do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 1 YOLO on the Rising Dragon Carnival banner. All right. I have done no summons on this. This is it. I'll do 1 YOLO on stream. That's all we're gonna do. If we pulled LR Broly, I don't know what would happen. Make sure you're not wearing headphones if that's going to happen. But again, this is going to be the only summon I'll do this. Since you asked, I feel like it would be fair to do at least 1 YOLO. Here we go. We're going to get trash. 1 summon. That's all I'm doing for this banner. No one summon with me. Save all of your shit. Do not use any stones. None. Nothing. Alright, well, we got Super Saiyan 2, so there's a chance it could be an SSR. And it is a Frieza. Baba food. Great. Awesome. There you go. There's your summon. The crap. This bullshit Frieza. Get out of here. I should save him. You know what? I will actually save this Frieza right here. I'm going to use him as fodder to raise my LR Frieza super attack. I do still need 5 SA levels, so that's what we're going to do with him. But there it is. No one do any summons on that banner. 1 YOLO is too much. That was too many summons for me to do there. Too many. Stay away. Do not let Bandai deceive you with the lust and the glory of those LRs. It's a trap. Literally, straight from Star Wars, it is a trap. Okay, boom. There we go. Frieza, leveled up. Wait, did I lock him? I'd like to make sure I lock cars so I don't... yeah, okay, cool. And I'll use him to level up my LR Frieza in the future. At this point, let's keep going for the Gohan. You just did 1 YOLO and got Vegeta? Yes, yes. Well, go ahead. Show me. Show me the screenshot of that LR Majin Vegeta. I would love to see him. I would actually. I would love to get LR Majin Vegeta. That would be good. Because he is really good. He's just not as good as the 2 Super Saiyan 4s. Well, wait. No, honestly, so that's tough. It's just LR Majin Vegeta is so rare. He does have really good stats, though. Is he better than the Super Saiyan 4s? Yeah, he's got to be. For sure, he is. It's just his 18-key super is a bit of a letdown compared to some other units. That's the problem. Let's do the seriously serious fight so we can get these Gohans that we need. And we'll bring LR Goku. That's fine. You think the Gohan is going to get a UR in the future? It's definitely possible. We have no idea what Bandai is going to do. Probably not, but they have given a lot of like free-to-play love recently, so it could be. They could give this Gohan another awakening to make him a base SSR that could go up to UR. I could see it happening, honestly. We'll do that. Oh, you're really lucky, Chungsu? Yeah, you did get a Vegeta Blue. Be careful, though. Don't get too confident. Because if you get too confident, this game will shit you out. You know what? Luck always turns. No one is lucky all the time. Look at Rhyme Style, right? Rhyme Style was getting shafted a lot. Couldn't pull Intelligence Kid Buu. Didn't pull, Super Android 17. Had terrible luck getting Gogeta. And now, all of a sudden, he's the king of summoning LRs. I saw Rhyme Style was talking on Twitter last night where he said even the creators of the game were like, how the fuck are you getting all those LRs? That doesn't make sense. So, your luck will always turn for good and for bad. That's why I have high hopes for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner. Because 2,000 stones, no Broly, I'm expecting, Super Saiyan 4 Goku to come to me in like 1 or 2 multis. I hope so. But yeah, let me change that to I hope that's what's happening. Alright, good. So far, we're 2 for 2 with this Gohan. I love it. I love it! I guess we'll try and get him awakened on stream, right? That's a good goal for the stream, I think. Oh yeah, we get the medals from this as well, huh? Oh, what's up? Yeah, I didn't turn notifications off. Actually, I do need some mods, Chungsu, so I will hit you up after this. Let's keep going for the Gohan. We will go Vegeta Blue. Actually, you know what? I probably should turn notifications off because I wouldn't want to get like a call or something during a stream. That would be bad. Yeah, Chungsu, I just saw it. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, I do want to make sure to get this. Getting those gold awakening medals is really important. And looks like in this story event, those medals on the ground are actually like the awakening medals that we need. You know what? After this, we're actually going to go get the Goku medals. I'm getting torn up by these damn this stage right here. Watch, I'm going to fuck around and take an L right now. Thank you, Bojack. Oh, perfect. There we go. Yeah, after this, we'll go get the Goku medals first, and then we'll come back and we'll get all the Gohans to get his SA up to 10. I don't know how much damage this Bojack is going to do, honestly. I don't think he'll do... He's not going to do 60,000. Oh, boy, that would be really embarrassing to die to this event. But even if he's supered, he has to only do, like, 20,000. Let's see. What? Yo, okay. No, we're not going to... We're going to give up. Yo, 70,000. God. Okay, well, looks like I got to be careful about training up my units during this. I'll make sure to be prepared next time. I got killed by the damn stage, landing on all those spots. Alright, well, now I know. Which banner is more worth, Goku or Vegeta? Ooh, that depends. Like, if you have Super Vegeta, then you can't go wrong getting Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. But, like, man, see, it's tough because after we beat this stage, we'll go over it a little bit because that's a good question. Which banner to go for? When you get a Strength Gogeta, should you replace GT Super Saiyan 3 AGL Goku? Yes, Strength Gogeta is way better. What are you talking about, Trunksu? I didn't delete you on anything. You're still there on the Discord. You've got me on Twitter and all that. Yeah, rip Bojack. I cannot believe Bojack did 71,000. God damn. Now we're about to one-shot his ass with Vegito Blue. That was just a series of unfortunate events. I should have just popped the Senzu to be safe. I've got 500 of them because I just wasted 16 stamina. Wow. You know what? This Bojack is actually tougher than I was giving him credit for. Vegito didn't even take him out. Oh my god. I was going to say, that would be so shameful if he supered at the end there. Alright, cool. We did get another Gohan. We also got 40,000 Zenny. I feel like we get a lot of Zenny from this stage. You did one YOLO. Oh, I see. On the Cell banner. And you got Strength Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. That's good. That will help you out a lot for Boss Rush. Strength Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is definitely a good unit to have in Boss Rush. That was good. I wouldn't do any more YOLOs than that, though. You want to, you know, stick clear with just that one. I just, you know, a stream YOLO I think is very fair. So I did one for everyone, but no one, you know, don't summon with me, nothing like that. Save all your stones. The Super Saiyan 4s are what you have to save for. Oh yeah, speaking of the Super Saiyan 4s. Okay, so here's the thing. If you're going to summon for the Super Saiyan 4s, if you have this unit right here, where is he? There he is. If you have this guy right here, he gets a Dokkan Awakening when Super Saiyan 4 Goku comes out. From you, the medals from Super Saiyan 4 Goku's event, this guy Dokkan Awakens, and he gives like 33% to attack, plus he shares a ton of links with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This guy effectively doubles Super Saiyan 4 Goku's attack when linked with him. So if you have this guy, go for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and every event is your bitch from that day forward. If you don't have this guy, and, you know, if you've got Super Vegito right here, then feel free to go for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. The other thing I should mention, this guy is on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner, so you could pull him while going for Goku. That's a possibility. And then Gogeta is also on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner. And base form Goku Black is as well, although I don't have him. Night Video, do you have this Goku right here? Because you've got Blue Vegito, Super Vegito. You need Strength Gogeta. Strength Gogeta is on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner. It sounds to me like you should go for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And you go for this unit right here. And, hold on. You know what? Fuck it. Hopping into Safari. Oh, yeah, there's the Shining Force stuff I was looking at. All right, here we go. We're going to take a look at the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta banner. I did this before on stream where we looked at the banner real quick. I'm going to do it again because it's very important that people see this. So here we go. We're going to go to summons. And we're going to take a look at this Goku and Vegeta banner. Because I'm telling you guys, you're going to want to probably go for Goku. Because Goku, I think, is just a better unit than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And I guess I can't really say his banner's better than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, though. Oh, you're going as Gohan and Videl. That's awesome, Chunksu. You gotta show me a picture of that. That sounds cool as hell. Okay, so here's the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner. This is probably what we're gonna be getting next month. I don't think they're gonna be making any changes to this. So you are set. Going for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you could get Gogeta, that Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, who I was just talking about how beautiful he is with Goku, and this Trunks, who is brand new, who is really good. This is the banner to go for, and you get those 4 on a team, and you're set. You could go for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as well. Thing about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's banner is he does have Vegito Blue and Rose Goku Black on it. So getting more of them is definitely a really good thing. Golden Frieza is randomly thrown on here. I don't know why. But myself, I'm probably just going to go for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then after that, I'm going to go for, whatchamacallit, Intelligence Gogeta in the future. Hey, Micah, what is up? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, guess what, Micah? We did 1 YOLO. I'm only going to do 1. I did it for the stream. We did it on the Rising Dragon Carnival banner, the LR Majin Vegeta and LR Broly banner. And would you guess what I got? Of course, I got an SR First Form Frieza. And that's it. I'm not going to be chasing LR Broly unless he's featured again. I might summon for LR Broly when the Strength type banner comes out in the future. That's probably the only place I'll go for it. Okay, so I want to get the Goku medals. What stage is that? That is, I think that's this stage right here. I need to get the Goku medals so that we can Dokkan Awaken the Gohan. That's the goal. Oh, nope, it's the next stage. Okay, cool. Our goal during this stream is just to get that Gohan up to SA10 and get his bitch ass awakened. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, landing. There's so many of these damaging spots during this event. This is crazy. They really did want people back in the day to work to get this Gohan, huh? You need dupes for Super Vegito. Yeah, Super Vegito becomes a monster with dupes. And Gogeta, and then you might go for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Yeah, that sounds good. No, I didn't get LR Broly or LR Majin Vegeta. Honestly, considering I spent 2,000 stones and didn't get Broly before, I could see myself getting one of the two pretty soon. But I'm not going to go for it. Is there a way to farm Bojack's super attack? No. You have to summon to get that Bojack. You can't farm him in this event. You got Broly in only 42 stones. That's what's up, bro, because when Broly first came out, I didn't get him in 2,000. So congrats. That is good. Now you have the cheat code for Global Dokkan named LR Broly. And, you know, go for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Toss him on that LR Broly team, and you will be unstoppable. Absolutely unbeatable. Mr. Fire Pants for the win. I like that. Am I going to do a face reveal at 5K subs? No. I'll do a face reveal at 10K subs. How about that? 10K subs, I'll do a face reveal. We will go right here, because this is the stage I want to go to get the Goku medals. Alright, so that's 6 stones I've used during this stream already. Jeez. Cutting into my Super Saiyan 4 Goku War Fund here. Oh, you subbed. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying that, Mr. Firepants. Enough to actually sub. I appreciate you. Yeah, I do like Dokkan a lot, though. Even with that legendary shaft thing, I certainly will not be quitting or anything. Oh, nice. Look at those medals up there. Oh, hey, what's up? Hold on, let me hit something real quick, because that got cut out a bit for me. There we go. Okay, hold on 1 second. I missed what that name was, because my OBS was not in a position that I needed to be in. All right, let me take a look here. So that was... yeah, let's do that right there. Come on, load faster, Streamlabs. Damn. All right, so I want to get those gold capsules. Oh, this is taking forever to load. Holy shit. Oh, Streamlabs might actually be down right now. That's great. Fuck. Okay, well, I'll try to get in Streamlabs again in a second then. Okay. Ah, perfect. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to get both of these medals right here. I only needed a couple. You got LR Broly and an ult account. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. A giveaway for that? Yes. People will probably love that shit. How fresh is that account, Trunksu? Like, has it barely done any quests or anything? The only thing is, nowadays, you gotta be careful about, like, receiving accounts and stuff with how quick Bandai is now to ban people. That's just something to be wary of. Yo, Nemesis Genesis, what is up? How you doing? What do I think about Bio Broly? I think Bio Broly's interesting. People have given him a ton of shit because he's Bio Broly. And, you know, his passive is not that great because, obviously, the strongest events are where you're only fighting one enemy. And what is it? When you're fighting one enemy, you get 100% defense and 50% attack down, something like that. I think he's an interesting free-to-play option. That's the thing. Lately, they have been doing a lot with free-to-play cards. Oh, nice. Okay, 3 dupe paths unlocked, SA10. Nice. That's awesome, Nemesis Genesis. Why didn't you get the 4th dupe path unlocked, though? Is his drop rate bad? I guess I wouldn't be surprised if it was, huh? Wow, these stages drop a lot of medals. Shit. When Bio Broly comes out in Global, I definitely will be doing a stream grinding him up. Ah, yes, it started to get a little annoying. Gotcha. I understand. That will happen occasionally with this game where it just does not... Really? No gold awakening capsules this time. All right, sure. Oh, you stream as well, huh? Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I gotta get into the swing of streaming more. I streamed a lot when LR Frieza came out, but I haven't really streamed since I actually got LR Frieza. Oh, you're up to 85 subs on YouTube? Well, that's good. You gotta start somewhere. Yeah, I'm seeing, because, like, Dokkan has exploded, like, with Rhyme Style doing it, Nano, D-Free, you know, all the big Dokkan YouTubers. So now, tons of people are starting to do Dokkan content as well. I've been recording Dokkan since November-ish. YouTube, though, I've had a YouTube channel since 2013. You got like 20 subs. Yeah. A lot of people don't play Japanese Dokkan too, so they like tuning in to see what Japanese Dokkan is like. I probably will create a Japanese Dokkan account at some point. We'll see. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have the time to do Japanese and global Dokkan while also doing like other game playthroughs and stuff that I do. Oh, Bio Broly has shocking speed. I actually did not know that. Okay. I didn't look at Bio Broly's links. Alright, so let's see. I think we have enough medals to... Yes, we certainly do. Very good. Okay, so I can awaken him into the Super Saiyan Gohan. let's go ahead and get the other 7 Gohans we need to get his super attack level up, though. Your YouTube name is Violet Blue. Okay. Well, everyone, go check Violet Blue out. Blue Piccolo. Yo, okay. Blue Piccolo. I was in a couple of his streams while he was streaming for LR Frieza. Blue Piccolo seems like a cool-ass dude. I want to, I'm gonna try and link up with him at some point in the future. Hit him up. Because he seems quite knowledgeable on the game, which is pretty cool. Let's do... yeah, we'll do LR Goku. That's fine. Real ass goon. If you only recently re-rolled, honestly, I would say this. If you wanted to try re-rolling again and get LR Broly, that would be really good for you. Or LR Majin Vegeta either. Like, if you're gonna re-roll around now, re-rolling and starting out with one of those LRs, I think is a really smart idea. But if you don't want to re-roll again, you're satisfied with Vegeta Blue, which, you know, Vegeta Blue is awesome, then yes, I would say save up all of your stones, save everything up for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Danny! New to the game, any tips? I got a tip for you. Save every stone you get for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta if you want. Save up for those. Is this Gohan decent if you're new to the game? Honestly, nowadays, I would say no. He's really not that good. The best use of this Gohan you'll get is if you don't have like 100 UR units ready for Dokkan Battlefield, then this Gohan will help you out there. Because you're going to need a lot of physical units to block in Dokkan Battlefield. So I would say at that point, this Gohan will be pretty useful. Yeah, Nemesis Genesis, that's what's up, man. That's good. It took me a couple months to hit 100 subs. It took me a while. You got so lucky when you started. You got Strength Gogeta in your first multi. Yeah, that's pretty good. Strength Gogeta in your first multi is really fucking good. Blue Piccolo and Violent Blue are both subdue. That's what's up, man. Here, let's use, oh, actually, is this, your Trunk suit? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring him. That's fine. Yeah. Save everything you get from this point on for the Super Saiyan 4s. They are so good. You cannot go wrong getting those Super Saiyan 4s. They completely, the game basically completely changes once they come out. What did I say? It took me a couple months to get to 100 subs. That's what I'd said before. Alright, let's go over here. Hopefully this drop rate for this Gohan stays pretty good. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's OP. Absolutely, he is. That's why I'm trying to tell people as much as possible, save all of your stones. Save all that shit. Because you want to get those Super Saiyan 4s. The only thing that you could get that's like better than the Super Saiyan 4s right now is LR Broly and LR Majin Vegeta. And it is going to be super damn rare getting those guys. Alright, let's put Beerus first. We already saw that this Bojack can hit pretty hard. Oh, about you and Blue Piccolo? Oh, because Trunks, you said that they're sub to him. That's all. Yeah, save for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Very smart, very smart. Yeah, Micah, I did. I actually got Gogeta. I also got 2 physical Brolys, but I really wanted Super Vegeta, so I was just like, fuck that. What are the odds of pulling Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Probably, I would say it'd probably be around 1%. Maybe a little lower, 0.8% or 0.7%. I think it will be relatively easy to get him, though. All right, we'll have Trunks knock him out here. Yeah, this Bojack hits surprisingly hard. Yeah, I should change my title to Save All Your Stones. My YouTube Nemesis Genesis is just The Truth DT. You know what? I gotta remember, I gotta put a link to my YouTube in my Twitch. I'm actually streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now. But my YouTube is The Truth DT, same as my Twitch. Save all your stones to be let down in a multi. Well, Real Ass Goon, if you just started the game recently, that means you can grind up all of the stones. If you grind up like 500 stones, you have a really good shot at getting Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Plus, the celebration will be giving you stones every day that passes. So I think, you know, you'll be able to get them. You want to get Rose Goku Black? Yeah, he is in the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta banner. Hey, Nbroly802, what is up? That reminds me that I want to shout out the last person that followed me, but I wasn't able to see. If you get Gogeta and a Super Vegito dupe, should you go for a blue Vegito dupe? Yes. Yes, you should. Because Vegito Blue is a monster, especially if you have him with a dupe path unlocked. I actually do have one dupe for my Vegito Blue, and I recommend giving him additional attacks because it can proc for each one of his attacks from his passive, and he starts attacking so much. Yeah, okay, Trunks, you have a good one, man. Yeah, Violent Blue, yep. Nemesis Genesis, what's up, what's up? Oh, Patriots fan, you linked my YouTube. Yeah, I appreciate that, thanks. No, Micah, I don't think the rates will be that bad for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, honestly. I think they'll be pretty good. I've heard horror stories of Gogeta last year. I don't think we're going to get a repeat of that at all. You don't like YouTube? Yeah, well, hey, you can watch, if you're more comfortable watching on Twitch or YouTube, whatever, that's up to you. It's fine. Oh, Majin Broly, your name got cut off, I see. Wait a minute, hold on. I fucked up. Let me do this. Ah, I had made a mistake. There we go. I had to get Streamlabs at the top here. Majin Broly. Damn, that's you're right. I'm glad you said that. Because I did in OBS, I had my Streamlabs too far down. Yeah. Violent Blue. I've got like 3,100 subs. That sounds about right. I've been getting a ton of subs lately because of my Dragon Ball Super videos, I think. You know, make videos talking about Dragon Ball Super and you'll get subs. Well, as long as you know what you're talking about. You know, you can't just start talking about Dragon Ball and not know your shit. Or else that's when people will kind of, you know, not be too happy. Dragon Ball fans on the internet, they can get super vicious. So if you are going to talk about Dragon Ball on YouTube, make sure you know what you're saying. Streamlabs still won't open for me. What the hell? Alright, well, nothing I can do there, I guess. 5% lasted until the Ultimate Gohan banner. Yeah, those were the dark days, huh? Yeah, more comfortable watching a stream on Twitch. Well, that's the cool thing about streaming on both Twitch and YouTube is that people can go to whichever, you know, service they like better. If you did 3 multis, the odds of getting him, I'd say you'd have a good shot of getting him. Because, remember, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banners are going to be 3 multi-summons, get 1 free. So if you do 3 multi-summons on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner, you're actually going to be doing 4 multi-summons. So that's why it's best to save for that Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner. I'm telling everyone. Real Ass Goon, yes, yes. That Dragon Ball Super review was unblocked, actually. There's still a copyright claim on it, but I'll be able to beat that once the 30 days go up. But all I really cared about is that it was unblocked so people could watch it, and it was. So yeah, it was. For Super Vegito, should you go for crits? Yes. Yes, yes. Super Vegito prioritized crits first. Absolutely. I think Vegito Blue, personally, I like going for double attack. But Super Vegito, you want to go for crits because those critical counters do so much damn damage. Oh, wow. What the hell? I was at like 80% just a little bit ago. We dropped all the way down to 20%? Hold on, let me get rid of the Safari. Wait, is the same with Vegeta banner? What do you mean? This is the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta banner right here, actually. Hold on, let me grab my charger. Man, streaming kills battery power quick, bro. I will tell you that. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is what the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta banner looks like. Oh, no. Yeah, the 3+1 multi-summon, it is for both banners. Both Goku and Vegeta banner are like that. So that won't be like a deterrent for going for one or the other. And that is definitely my advice to everyone. Moving forward, especially if like you don't want to spend a lot of money on this game, save all of your stones for these 3+1 banners, and that is like how you're gonna get the best cards overall, because you're gonna get, you know, a free multi-summon, which is a really big fucking deal. Not to mention, I got Vegito Blue on a free multi-summon. Actually, to be honest, I think I got 2 Vegito Blues, both on free multi-summons. I did a stream of it, so you guys can go double check, but the free summons come in clutch. And if you always save up for those 3+1 banners, you're gonna get bomb-ass units anyway. So, like, here's the perfect thing someone could do. Let's say you decide to summon for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? You get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. At that point, save all of your stones, and then save all your stones again until the next 3+1 banner, which in the future will be when Intelligence Gogeta comes out and when Strength Janemba comes out. And then if you summoned on that Intelligence Gogeta banner, it's a 3+1 banner. You've got Intelligence Gogeta, Super Saiyan Rage Trunks, the Spirit Bomb version, Super Saiyan Blue Intelligence Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and you have Super Saiyan 3 Angel Tech Goku. Those banners are just so much better than like every other banner. It is ridiculous. So that's why my advice, always save for the 3+1 banners. Bandai is always going to try and get you. Bandai wants you to spend stones trying to get LR Broly or LR Majin Vegeta. They want you to spend stones on Strength Perfect Cell, so that way when the Super Saiyan 4s come out, you don't have stones for them and you have to buy stones. How much will this do? 91 to Vegito Blue? What? This Bojack hits so fucking hard. He just did 91,000 to Vegito Blue. That's as strong as like Dokkan bosses. What the fuck? Yo, this Bojack out of nowhere hits so damn hard. Alright, you're rank 22. You have UR Rose Goku Black and God Goku. Which God Goku? Because Rose Goku Black is a great starting card, honestly. Yeah, Bandai's the devil, real ass goon. Yes, that's true. Okay, Micah, I was wondering about that myself. I think the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, he's gonna be a TUR, but I think his stats might be a little higher than they are in the Japanese version, because the global version, our Angel Tech Super Saiyan Goku is stronger than the Japanese version. Like, he has higher stats. Here, let me go show. This right here, this Goku, where is he at? I think he should be around here somewhere. There he is. This Goku has higher stats in the global version than he does in the Japanese version. So I think when he gets that Dokkan Awakening into the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, I think he will have a little higher stats, but I don't think his passive or anything will be different. I have the LR Hercule. Yeah. Well, I'll go back in to show you. I actually have the LR Hercule down here at Super Attack 10. Yeah, the Hercule that goes LR. Yep, I know what you mean. This one right here. I have him at Super Attack 10, and then I pulled another copy, so I'm going to train that one up probably to get LR Hercule up to Super Attack 20 in the future. Or maybe I'll, have that as a dupe. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. You got Perfect Cell in a random single. That's what's up. Yes. Yes. Perfect Cell is definitely worth using medals and training items to level up. Well, wait. Mr. Firepants, which Perfect Cell are you talking about? Actually, that's the case, because the Strength Perfect Cell is really good, but the Tech one is only average, and the Intelligence one is not good at all. You know, we're actually going to switch up the team a little bit. Let's bring Rose Goku Black. Yeah, let's do that. Rather than Vegeta Blue, especially since we're fighting a strength enemy over and over. Rose, where are you? There you are. So yeah, Mr. Firepants, tell me which Perfect Cell is it? Because there's 3. The Tech one. Oh, you have the Tech one. Okay. Oh yeah, he is strength. Yeah. Mr. Firepants then, definitely use training items, awakening medals. He's really good. He's one of the probably 20 or so best units in the game, I'd say. Am I planning to summon for LR Majin Vegeta and Broly? No. I did one YOLO on the stream, on the banner, and that is going to be all that I do. I'm not going to waste stones going for that banner. I recommend everyone stay away from that banner. Save for the Super Saiyan 4s. They're so close. Ooh, the AGL Super Saiyan God Goku. Yeah, he's really good. Wait. No, you have the AGL Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku. Yeah, he is really good. He's really good. So that's a really good card to have. Yeah, LR Hercule, every day you have to spend 3 million Zeti to buy those championship belt medals that are in the Baba shop. Yeah, that's true. It's a pain in the ass. So everyone should be saving up, if you're playing global, save a lot of Zenny. Try and farm up Zenny any way you can. No, Micah, I don't think they'll have a banner with all the 120% leads. But what I do think will happen is, I think the Tech 120% lead will come out maybe sometime in the next 2 or 3 weeks, sometime around then. After that, I think there's a possibility that we could see like a hero and villain type leader, where let's say Super Saiyan God Vegeta is a hero type leader that gives 100% to hero types, and then like 40 or 30% to villain types. And then Super Saiyan Goku Black, is 100% to extreme types, and then, 30 or 40% to hero types. I think we could see that happen, and then a lot of the 120% leaders will be on those banners. Yes, they're obviously waiting for a certain time to Dokkan Awaken the Super Saiyan God AGL and Strength Gokus, because they're good right now, even on JP. They're solid units to have. They're gonna be really, really powerful when they come out. When they actually do Dokkan Awaken them and they come out soon. Yeah. RKD Fresh, I do have a Discord. I don't check it often enough. I really got to get in there, and I got to do some things on that Discord. I do have one. Here, let me grab the link for you, and I'll toss it in the chat right now. Yeah, okay, I see some people are talking in the Discord. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, here. So let me go ahead and grab a link for anyone that wants to jump in. Well, bam. Okay, cool. There we go. All right, here you go. You want to jump into the Discord? Here it is. Can you be a mod? Markel Johnson. I will keep your name in mind because I actually am about to, I got to make a bunch of mods for both YouTube and Twitch. And I'll have to go through some people who would want to see and stuff. Maybe. I'll give you a strong maybe. There's a real possibility. And I'm not just jerking you off or anything. I really will think about it. I want to see how many mods I need and stuff like that. They better not shaft him by giving him the Rebirth Link. I don't think they will. Super Saiyan God Goku is a pretty iconic character. I do think at some point we could see a Dokkan festival of Super Saiyan God Goku. So I think we will get that, and then at that point, that's when they'll Dokkan the Strength and AGL Super Saiyan God Gokus. Because, yeah, the Rebirth Link is just not as good as Fierce Battle, but there are so many units that have the Rebirth Link now. They really have been pushing that Rebirth Link hard. You know, because both LR Mr. Satan / Hercule and LR Majin Vegeta have that. Alright, so check it. Looks like I'm going to have to use a Senzu here. That sucks dick, but oh well. Gotta do it. Yeah. D-Fresh, yeah. In the Discord, whatever. That's fine. Go ahead. You don't really know how to make a team. Well, I could give you some advice if you'd wanted. Shouldn't need more than 1 or 2 mods. Yeah, I'm thinking. Because it's not like I've got, like, thousands of viewers or anything like that. Okay. So, I would like my boy Cell-chan to get a super here. That's not gonna happen, huh? Nope. But I do have some AGL orbs for a super, or for Rose Goku Black. You need LR Broly Fens. Yeah, that's what I always see. Everyone is always looking for LR Broly Fens because LR Broly is just so damn good. The cheat code. That's what I call him. I call him the global cheat code. Yeah, hey Bojack, that was nice damage you did there, bruh. Let's see how you handle this, you asshole. The reason I'm bringing these other kind of crappy units that I am is to get the little character experience that I can. Because, again, you know, I'm going to keep mentioning this constantly on my videos and streams and stuff. Everyone should be preparing for Dokkan Battlefield, which will be coming at some point in the future. In your stream, there was someone, what you're saying, they were pretending to be gay? I see. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and actually switch up the team a little bit, because we're sitting here using these same old fuckers every single time. Oh, you don't know what Dokkan Battlefield is? That's a mode where you bring you know what? We actually are just going to go back in like this. That's a mode where you use 100 units. So, like, a lot of people don't have, you know, over 100 units ready to go for Dokkan Battlefield. That's why, like, getting this Gohan up would be pretty good. So you ban the guy. Yeah, okay, I see Violent Blue. But yeah, like I'm saying, again, if you don't have 100 URs or something around that, then you definitely want to go for any free-to-play units you can get. The Super Strikes, you know, Vegeta, all of them, they'll all be very important for Dokkan Battlefield. See, I think I do actually have about 100 URs now. So I should be okay in Dokkan Battlefield. I heard that Super Strike units that have SA20 are very important. So like these guys right here at the top, LRs obviously are very important, and then obviously any God leaders. So, you know, guys, you know, make sure you're preparing for Dokkan Battlefield, which should be sometime soon, probably 30 or 40 days from now. Oh, Violent Blue. Okay, you're getting the, the Mr. Satan Hercule Championship Belt medals. Gotcha. Yeah, what is it? It's, is it 7 to do the first awakening, then it takes 20, and then it takes 70? Add you on JP, you have LR Gohan. Hey, you got LR Gohan. That is what's up, bro. I actually don't have a JP Dokkan account. I was thinking about making one, but right now I don't really see a reason to, because I follow JP close enough that I'm aware of all the stuff on it. But I have a lot of other like game playthroughs and stuff that I do, and I don't want to put all of my time into Dokkan. Okay, Gohan hasn't used Spirit Bomb or mentioned it. Well, okay. That's a good question right there, Real Ass Goon. I personally think it's a misconception that you have to be pure heart to use the Spirit Bomb. That's like a fan theory. Nowhere is it said that you have to be pure of heart to use the Spirit Bomb. In the original Japanese version, King Kai didn't say anything like that. A lot of people get confused about the Spirit Bomb, you know, and the pure heart stuff, is just because in the Saiyan saga, Goku tells Gohan that because he's pure, he can bounce the Spirit Bomb back. What exactly that means, I guess, is kind of left up to interpretation a little bit. But I don't think you have to be pure of heart to use the Spirit Bomb. Because Cell claimed that he could do it. And I don't see why Cell would lie. Because, you know, everything else Cell was talking about did come to fruition. His perfect form was, you know, beastie, like he said. Now, obviously, he said he would be invincible, which wasn't the case. But, you know, his perfect form was still, you know, strong enough to fuck up a lot of important characters. And the only time the Spirit Bomb has been used or mentioned, I guess, was Trunks. But, you know, that wasn't officially Goku using it. I could see Goku using the Spirit Bomb again in Dragon Ball Super, though. It definitely doesn't have anything to do with being pure of heart, though. 2 more days until you can get the SSR Hercule. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. Okay. Mr. Firepants, here's the thing. Bojack, because Bojack is a unit that you summon, you're not able to farm him up. So, I mean, you can Dokkan Awaken him whenever you want. It depends. If you don't have 100 URs, which I don't think you do based on, you know, talking with you, then I do think what you should do is go ahead and Dokkan Awaken him and get him prepared for Dokkan Battlefield. Because, honestly, getting Bojack up to SA10 isn't that big of a deal. And you can always get a second Bojack up to, you know, like, you can Dokkan Awaken this Bojack, prepare him for Dokkan Battlefield, and then if you pull any Bojacks in the future, you just keep them off to the side, and you can Dokkan Awaken them later, and then feed them into the main one. That, I think, is your best bet, to be honest. Will LR Gohan be dethroned? Yeah, you wonder? Yes. LR Gohan will be dethroned someday. It probably will still take a little while. I bet you LR Gohan will still be the best card for, you know, 2 or 3 months maybe. But a card will come out that will be better than him. Who do I think will be the 10th fighter? That is a good question. Oh, fuck. I just realized that bringing that LR Goku was not good because this Bojack hits so damn hard. We may actually take an L right here. That would be unfortunate. Well, Cell does buff his defense, so maybe we'll be fine. Honestly, I would say that the 10th fighter, I think it's going to be Frieza after all, to be honest. I think Frieza will end up being the 10th fighter for the Universal Survival Arc in Dragon Ball Super. I think that here's what I think. I think the leaks were real. Like, all those spoilers, I think were all real. But I think Frieza will actually still be on the Universe 7 team. They need to get Paikuhan. Paikuhan is a possibility. People say Paikuhan won't happen because he's not canon. But honestly, I don't think that would stop Toei. Especially if they're bringing dead characters back. The TUR Hercule where he's taking a picture with Boo. Yes, yeah, that's a good... Yeah, that is the TUR art, huh? Oh, Markel, you're not caught up on the spoilers for Dragon Ball Super? I'm jealous of you. That would be awesome if people, you know, if I could avoid the spoilers, but there's no way to avoid the spoilers nowadays. No, Monica? No, there's a 0% chance. Monica is super weak. Monica will not be in the tournament. No. There will be no Monica. I think the possibilities are Yamcha and Frieza and Boo. and then there's a very, very low chance of Trunks. So I think in order, it's probably Frieza, Yamcha, Buu, Trunks. That's the order of, like, how likely I'm saying. Okay, cool. So I only need 2 more Gohans. This didn't take that long at all, actually. Well, bam, Gohan. You're getting close to your father's power. One day. One day. Alright, so we'll only have to use 1 more stone. That's good. No. No, Monica is just a normal guy. Yamcha's stronger than Monica. And right now, there was a lot of evidence pointing to it actually being Yamcha, believe it or not. A lot of evidence, actually. So it's hard to know for sure. Yeah, future Trunks is a possibility. Either the SSR or the TUR art. Should I check which one is the art? No, I think you're right. Yeah, it's the TUR art, Micah. That's him taking the picture with Buu on the ground in front of him. That's the TUR art. Oh, One of the Dead. You haven't seen Dragon Ball? You have got to get on that. Dragon Ball is so good. So many people nowadays who are keeping up with Dragon Ball Super have not seen Dragon Ball. That's why when it was revealed that they were going to use the Mafuba to try and seal away Zamasu, so many people had no idea what the Mafuba was. That was a powerful technique that was used in Dragon Ball to seal away King Piccolo. Yeah, Yamcha... Here's the thing. If Yamcha does participate in the Tournament of Power, I could actually see him doing some stuff, to be honest. I could. The April Fool... Yeah, the April Fool's cards are great. Who has the best transformation in Dragon Ball Super? If you're gonna say best transformation scene, that would have to be... Oh, you haven't seen past Dragon Ball. Well, catch up. Watch Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. I would say the best transformation was Rose Goku Black, and then the second best transformation was the Golden Frieza transformation from the most recent episode. Those are the best transformations. Why do I think they still have Buu on the intro? Because I think Buu might actually still be on the team. That's why. Right now, we don't know who is going to be the 10th fighter. It's unknown. 72? Damn, Bojack. Chill, bro. 72? Jeez. I actually have to heal. This Bojack hits so fucking hard. Bojack, come on. You're embarrassing me right now. Am I going to have to bust out one of my villain team for this? Maybe I will. Wow, yeah, I can't believe you've never seen Dragon Ball Z. That's like, you know, the most popular anime of all time. Ooh, a training item, a silver one. Oh, that's booty. Yeah, definitely Rose Goku Black's first transformation, and then the second is the new Golden Frieza one. All right, Violent Blue, you have a good one. I'm gonna eat pretty soon myself. Yeah, I'll check out the Discord after I'm done with the stream while I'm eating. Because sounds like a couple of you guys have put some pictures up on your team in there. So yeah, I will definitely take a look at it. I will. And I'll give you guys some tips and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing, Micah. If they are going to bring back Yamcha, I don't think he's going to be like the butt of a joke the whole time. I bet he actually will accomplish something. Like, seriously. I'm being serious here. If Yamcha's in the Tournament of Power... I could see him, like, fucking around somehow and doing something crazy, like beating female Broly. Could you guys imagine the hype around female Broly, Kale, and then Yamcha beats her in the Tournament of Power? Tell me that shit would not explode the internet. I could see it happening. I could. I might make a video on that, actually. If Yamcha's in the Tournament of Power, expect him to do big things. I don't think he's gonna get, you know, KO'd in the first second. X-Boss 83, you just got your first TUR. That's what's up. Who is it? What's your first TUR? Goku and Vegeta might go Gogeta. That would be fucking sick. I don't think anyone would be mad about that. Yeah, I'm telling you, people, don't sleep on my boy Yamcha. He's coming. He's gonna come. He's gonna do something crazy. Do I think Fusion will be allowed? Yes, I do. I think Fusion will be allowed. If it's the Fusion dance, yeah. I could see the Patara Fusion being banned, but the Fusion dance, I think, will be allowed. A TUR, D-Fresh. After I finish this round, I will explain to you in detail what a TUR is. But it's basically, it's an SSR that you Dokkan Awaken even higher, and it, you know, then people call it a TUR, a Transcendent Ultra Rare. I'll show you for sure what exactly it is. Damn it, come on, drop the Gohan, Bojack. It was banned in the past tournament? No, Mr. Firepants, what do you mean Fusion was banned in the past tournament? If you're talking about the Zen exhibition match, no, they only said outside, like, items and stuff. The Fusion dance would not be banned. Super Saiyan 3, which Vegeta? Tech or... Oh, the Tech one, okay. Yeah, the Tech one, he's okay. He's a solid unit, I would say. Let's go by attack, then let's go by level. That's this one right here, Super Saiyan 3 Tech Vegeta. Yeah, attack 70% at start of the turn. The problem with this Vegeta is he's the only Super Saiyan 3 card in the game that doesn't have Over and a Flash. It doesn't make sense. Why does he not have Over and a Flash? Bandai, please. And then, what is a TUR? A Transcendent Ultra Rare is what, you know, it is, a TUR. That is any unit that is at level 120. All your friends have been playing it since global release. Yeah, so like, see, Rose Goku Black, level 120. That's a Transcendent Ultra Rare. All of these cards that are level 120, these guys are all Transcendent Ultra Rares. Now, just a normal UR would be these guys down here. Notice how they only go up to level 100. These are just, you know, URs. And what happens is, let's go look at, like, this Goku right here. Where is he at? So this Goku, he right now is just a UR. When the Super Saiyan 4 Goku event comes out, you'll be able to get medals from his boss battle, and you can awaken this Goku further, and then he'll turn into a Transcendent UR, which will have a max level of 120. Yeah. Art of Yamcha over a defeated Kale. That would be awesome. X-Boss 83. Save all of your stones and try and get Strength Gogeta on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner. That's the best place to try and get him, I think. He is on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner. That's where you want to get Super Gogeta. No, Mr. Firepants, what do you mean the first one? That's the reason they didn't bring Gotenks in the first one. I'm not sure what you're referring to, because the Zen exhibition match, Goku was never even talking about bringing Goten and Trunks along for that one. And the reason they're not going to have them in the Tournament of Power, it's not because they can't fuse, it's because Goku and Vegeta think they're too childish for the tournament. They're not prepared for battles that are going to be on that level. It was never stated that fusion is not allowed. That was not stated. It was said that, like, an outside item would be prohibited. Like, remember what happened during the Majin Buu versus Basil, right? Majin Buu fought Basil, and the Kaioshin from Universe 9 tossed him that, like, thing that he ate that made him stronger. That would be banned. But I don't think fusion would be. In order to get a TUR, you need to farm the same character with the same attribute. No. Okay. I'll explain it further after I get out of this event again, D-Fresh. Because that's not really how you do it. You awaken them. The one against... Oh, X-Boss, hey, now following. Well, Super Saiyan Goku, thumbs up to you. The one against Universe 6 and 7. Was it stated that Fusion was banned? I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't think that wasn't ever said. I think Goku and Vegeta, again, they just didn't think that the children were up for that type of match. It would be in, I think, episode 30 of Dragon Ball Super when Goku and Vegeta were discussing it, where they would have talked about that. Okay, so D-Fresh, here we go. Let me go look at Okay, here we go. Perfect. Here we go. Okay, so this God Goku right here, right now, he's a UR. He's level 100, right? There is a boss fight against Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku where you get medals. And if we go in here, these are the medals from the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken boss fight. When you get enough medals, you'll be able to awaken this Goku, and then he'll become a TUR. So, like, here, we can go to the Dokkan Awakening page, and we can see. Where is one? There we go. This Broly. If you get this Broly, you know, this one right here, if you beat the Broly boss fight, you get these medals that allow you to get a unit up to TUR. Basically, all the units you can get to TUR, they would require special medals. Like this Cell requires medals from the Cell fight. This Kid Buu requires medals from the Kid Buu boss fight. This Vegeta right here requires these special Vegeta medals that you get from the hero and villain extermination events that are on the weekends for Global Dokkan. Same with this Piccolo. The Janemba, to get him up to TUR, takes Janemba medals. So that's kind of how that works. Hey, Mitchell Morris, get the LR Majin Vegeta. Yeah, believe me, I wish it was that easy. I wish I could just decide, yeah, I'm going to get LR Majin Vegeta. But I have bad luck trying to get the summonable LRs. Okay, Night Video, you gotta go. That's what you're saying there? Well, have a good one if you do. Mitchell Morris, I spent 2,000 stones trying to get LR Broly. The videos are up on my YouTube if you want to check, Mitchell. I spent 2,000 stones trying to get LR Broly, and I was not able to get him. So I am going to pass on this banner. I'm not going to go for LR Broly and Majin Vegeta because they're not even featured. I couldn't get Broly when Broly was a featured unit, so I'm sure as hell not going to try and get him when he's not even featured. That's just not going to happen. All these are available in events. Well, the characters, you have to summon for them. All the characters you have to summon for, but the medals are all available from events, yes. Mostly from boss fights. The Dokkan boss fights. Do I like Rose or Vegito Blue better as a TUR? That's a tough one. I think... Damn, that is a really hard one to say. They're both going to be so valuable far into the future. Because Rose gives 3 ki to all villains. And then Vegito Blue with his passive. I guess I would say Vegito Blue. But Rose is right there behind. What if the tournament takes longer than a day? Okay, I saw a meme where people were saying the tournament takes 48 minutes, right? The tournament is only lasting 48 minutes. So it's not going to take longer than a day. It'll be fine. Yeah, the Tournament of Power is 48 minutes long, so that's not going to be a concern. You got Boy GT from the banner? Who do you mean? What are you talking about? Boy GT. Super Saiyan Rose to shoot DT. Wait, Creative Gaming. Does the tournament last 2 days? I thought it was 48 minutes. Is it 48 minutes or 48 hours? How long is the Tournament of Power? Hold on, I can't be giving out false info. I have to confirm this. While I'm doing the stream, I actually am going to bring up the episode because I can't remember, to be honest. Is it 48 minutes or 48 hours? Hold on. I can bring this up. No, I think there's going to be a lot of crazy fighting. You like the way Rose looks, but Vegeta is more useful card. Yes, because Rose is meant to complement a villain team, whereas Vegito Blue can handle shit by himself. So yes, that's true. Okay, here we go. Yes. Well, okay, remember, everyone remember that the damn the Goku vs. Frieza fight that lasted 500 years was only taking place over the manner of 5 minutes. Don't forget about that. Okay, all right. So I'm grinding right here. I'm looking at chat, and I've got the episode up. The Grand Priest is explaining things. Let me see. Is it 48 minutes or 48 hours? I'll have the answer in a couple seconds here. Let's bring... Man, you know what? There's so many damn LR Brolys. Why don't we just start fucking around and bring, we're gonna bring Omega Shenron and then LR Broly. Because there's just so many damn LR Brolys on my friends list. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, well, Creative Gaming, I like the Japanese dub better than the English dub. So I don't have that problem with Rose-san and Horrible in Xenoverse 2. When I play Xenoverse 2, I've got the Japanese voices on, so it sounds great to me. Alright, so let's just keep going. We have LR Broly first turn, so we're going to be able to absolutely annihilate Bojack. That'll be awesome. Yeah, we'll see how Bojack lasts against LR Broly, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Bam. Frieza's transformation scene is considered to be the best in all of Dragon Ball? No! I would never put that above Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's transformation. Absolutely no way. That transformation was epic as fuck, but better than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan? No. I refuse. I refuse to believe that. Black was gay and it was... You got Bojack from the banner? Really? Which Bojack? The Strength Bojack or the... Whatchamacallit Bojack? Where does the Grand Priest explain the rules? Damn it, that was not right there, huh? Damn it, I'm really multitasking hard right now. Okay, yeah, LR Broly, just doing a casual million. That's LR Broly for you. Oh, the AGL Bojack, yeah. The STR Bojack Dokan awakens through these medals, but the AGL Bojack is better. Definitely. Yeah, what episode was that where the Grand Priest explains the rules? It must have been this episode right here. Yeah, that hole in his chest from Gohan. I love that shit. That was so good. Yeah, there's no way Frieza's transformation was better than Gohan's. I will never accept that. That was just the most epic of epicness ever. Okay, here we go. The rules of Tournament Power. I found it. Alright, let's go ahead and toss. We only need one more Gohan at this point, which is pretty awesome, and then we'll be able to awaken him to only base SR form, but hey, at least he'll be Super Saiyan. Well, bam. Okay, so yeah, some restrictions have been put in place. This is where he talks about how, yeah, weapons other than techniques cannot be used in the Tournament of Power, so that would include the Potara earrings as well. Opponents cannot be killed, which I think is dumb. I don't understand why that's a rule. And yeah, there it is. Flying is nullified when they're not over the edge of the ring. It's 48 minutes. Yeah, I'm just about to get there. I remember it as 48 minutes, but some people are saying 48 hours. Yeah, yep, there it is. It's 48 minutes. Yep, that's true. So the Tournament of Power is 48 minutes. So there will be no problem with Frieza only being, you know, resurrected for 1 day through Uranai Baba. That's true. You got Zamasu from the Rose Goku Black banner. Yeah, Zamasu's okay. He's alright. Unfortunately, that's about all I would say, is that he's only okay. No, you cannot get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from this event. You only get the base form Gohan, and then he Dokkan awakens into Super Saiyan Gohan. If you look right there to the left of the gameplay, there's that Super Saiyan Gohan right there. That's the one that you get from this event. The Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is a summonable SSR. He gets Dokkan Awakening in the future. A lot of these units from this Bojack event do. Zangia will get a Dokkan Awakening with her Zangia medals. Both the Strength and the Bojack SSRs get, they get Dokkan Awakenings. And then also, let's see, that's enough. Fuck you, Bojack. And then also the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan also gets one. What happens after the 48 minutes if there's fighters standing? I just clicked it off, but he does he does explain that, doesn't he? Damn it, I'll just go right back. I just realized that I can't really remember a lot of that stuff that he said. It has been a while. I gotta get back up to snuff on the rules of the tournament here. Jeez. Okay. You like the Super Saiyan 2 Goku physical type. Yeah, I have him as well. He's very good. Especially once you awaken him. He's pretty good because he gives ki and attack to all units. That's very helpful. Support units are vastly underrated. They are really good to have, and that's what that Super Saiyan 2 Goku is he's a support unit. Okay. Let's keep going for the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Alright, well, yeah, at this point, we're just going to have LR Broly just continue to mash on Bojack here. Wow, especially if I keep getting Broly every single first turn, that'll help. Let's get 6. Let's get that Zenny. Zenny is so important in the future. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Firepants. That is what it is, right? The team with the most warriors left wins. That's true. That is what they said. Oh, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on the side was misleading, huh? Well, that's just because, you know, he does take out Bojack. Yeah, so the team with the most members left at the end of the time limit wins, and if only one warrior remains with time limit, that guy's team wins. Okay, so yeah. It's just how many fighters are left after the 48 minutes is the winner of the tournament. So that means, like, Goku and Jiren's fight might not even finish. Like, no one will win in that fight. The time limit would run out. That would be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be like 10 to 15 episodes probably. I agree. I think it probably will be something like that as well. It probably. Because remember, Goku vs. Frieza 5 minutes lasted like, 15 episodes. Can I get a super with Broly-chan? I surely can. Bye. Everyone dies but Goku in the end. It's possible. And then they could use the Dragon Balls to wish him back. Oh, Brandon, I will never pull LR Broly. I've already used, in total, on banners Broly's been in now, I've used 2,110 stones, and I have not gotten LR Broly. So I do not think I'm going to be getting LR Broly anytime soon. No, there's going to be no filler. There has been no filler. Dragon Ball Super is not following a manga, So there's not going to be filler like a show like Naruto, for example. What we will get with Dragon Ball Super is in between arcs, I think there will be filler. But I don't think there's going to be filler like in the middle of it. I wouldn't consider any of the episodes in the arc so far filler. Like where he's recruiting Android 17 and all that stuff. That was all necessary stuff for us to see. Frieza joins Universe 4. Yeah, it looks like that's the case right now. I do think there's a possibility he might come back to Universe 7, though. How is LR Hercule going to be in JP? LR Hercule is okay. I don't want to call him good or bad. I think okay is fair for LR Hercule. But the cost of getting him is very high. Did I pull on the Dragon Carnival at all? I did one YOLO during this stream, Brandon. And I pulled just this first form Frieza right here. That's it. That's all I'm going to do is one 5-stone summon. I'm not going to chase the LR cards, at least right now. Maybe after I get Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I might try and get LR Broly again. But for now, I'm not going to try. Alright, so we have Gohan up to Super Attack 10. So let's go ahead and Dokkan awaken him into his Super Saiyajin form. Okay, so I've got a bunch of Zangia medals left and a bunch of Bojack medals left. That's good, because I'll need those for their Dokkan awakenings in the future. Oh, you pulled the Intelligence Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks. That's good. That's a Spirit Bomb Sword one. He's really strong. Yeah, he's really good. The event is not here to Dokkan awaken him, though. Okay, boom. So now we have this Gohan with the soaring dragon fist. Yeah, the nut punch. I saw someone did just say that. Yep, that's true. Alright, so let's take a look at him. He's okay. For a free unit, he's okay. I might fuck around and play around with him in, like, the Dokkan Battlefield mode, because he is a physical type unit. He does have some common links. Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, you know, all that. So, you could make use of this Gohan, for sure. He's not trash. Yeah, it does make sense that LR Hercule is not going to be OP. Plus, he's not a summonable LR. That's the important thing that people need to realize, is that this Hercule you get from the friend summons right here. So, you know, they're not going to make those units overpowered. The units that are ridiculously OP are the ones you have to summon from the banners. Oh, we got a Yakon, huh? I am going to... How much Zenny can I get for that Yakon? Because I do want to accumulate more money. 65,000, huh? I think I might just sell him. Yeah, the Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks. Yep, he's very good. Oh, look, there's Gohan medals right there. Nothing that I need. Maybe I'll get those training items. Nah, fuck that. Okay, let's go ahead and sell the Yakon. My Baba points are still pretty low ever since I bought all the Baba Shop characters. I was able to do that after all my summons for LR fucking Broly. Oh, whoops. What the hell? Yo, listen. People have been saying that even when you click Do Not Disturb, sometimes it doesn't work all the way. Apple, what is good? I have it on Do Not Disturb. How are you going to let a call sneak through like that? I'm very disappointed right now in Apple. Come on, man. I'm trying to do a stream here. Okay. You have LR Frieza. Okay, yeah. If anyone wants to add him, that's cool. You just got the Trunks to SA2. You can farm that Trunks' super attack, but it is a real pain in the ass to do, so I understand if people are going to use Elder Kai's. Goku Black, what's up? What's going on? You got him in the Dragon Carnival SDR type. Wait, which character did you get in the Dragon Carnival? SDR type? I'm actually not sure. Alright, let's go ahead and just give him Snake Way. Oh, wow, it's easy to level this guy up, huh? Sure, fuck it. We'll give him that. Damn, that'll take him up to level 50? You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go, bam. Let's go, Kami's Lookout. 36, that's fine right there. Boom. Okay. So there's the Super Saiyan Gohan. Again, guys, if anyone here doesn't have like 100 URs, you definitely want to get this Gohan to SA10 for Dokkan Battlefield. He is a physical type unit, so he could help you out. You need to go to your setting. If the same number calls you more than once, it'll go through. Oh! So that number has been blowing me up, huh? Okay. Okay, that's why. Gotcha. Well, the STR Perfect Cell is actually really good, to be honest. Alright, guys, so we accomplished what we set out to do for the stream. We've got the Super Saiyan Gohan now. Again, anyone out there, if you don't have tons of URs, definitely go for this Gohan. I'm going to be screaming this constantly in my streams and my videos. You want to prepare for Dokkan Battlefield. It is important to do. You got to start preparing for it now because it will be coming soon. Dokkan Battlefield will be here before you know it, and you're going to need tons of cards. But anyway, thanks everyone for coming out. I'll see you guys for the next stream. I probably will do some Dokkan dual decks. I got that idea from D-Money and First Warden. Shoutouts to them. I'm probably going to try that out. That'll be my next Dokkan stream. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. And I will see you again soon. Later.